better.
Okay,
Okay,
now we're
good.
back recording. For
Okay.
everybody, this is
Okay.
the part two. We're not going through no long introduction. Cass, let's go, because it drop every time you come with them bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as I was saying, this Knight of Cups tells me that offers are being rescinded from her. A job opportunity. I feel like that's job opportunities, different contracts, different negotiations, those different deals all falling to the floor. Plus, the
Mm-hmm.
response from the public has not been loving, has not been caring, which is causing her to go to a Five of Swords. So she's feeling betrayed.
Oh.
She's frustrated. She doesn't know what to do. This is going to lead her to a hermit season. When I feel like around Virgo season, we're going to see Megan really starting to step back, which comes in after that Leo season decision that you were talking about, that you
Right.
saw, Angel. The decision to come up after that decision, which is really going to impact her, bringing in more of this negative publicity, negative media for her, is going to make her have to go hermit mode, whether she wants to or not. She's going to have to withdraw to try to balance out, or she's going to crash out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she's going to be made to. I feel like her Rock Nation or whoever is going to sit her down. Uh, get rid of, get done with this tour she has going on, and sit down somewhere to find some balance. And with that, they're
Right.
going to tell her really going to work hard to revamp this image because the Queen of Wands is in reverse. She's being unthroned. She's being dethroned.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
Yeah.
so funny you say that. I have a card here that says pride, literally with a guy with a crown on his head, but it came out when it fell out in the reverse with the with
Hmm.
withdrawal card. Withdrawal like removal, rejection, walking away, trying to quit something. So that crown is about to fall off
Yeah.
of her head, like
Well, here's
topsy
the thing.
turvy.
Right before our sound went out, I got the
Mhm.
chariot, which is also, an indicator for Cancer season because this is the Cancer card. But we've
Mhm.
got the Emperor here, which means someone who is over her career, someone who has a lot of influence in general. They're going full throttle. They're looking at moving forward. I'm literally channeling from my hip hop heads. I'm looking at the front door. So
Mhm.
yeah, this is about to be a very tumultuous time between now and Virgo season.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's so fun. I have a card here that says adventure. And the
Yeah.
guy on this card looks like he's literally just peering out into the nothingness. Like it's all just barren land. Like, where do I go from here? Echo, echo, air of my fans. Like,
And
that's
that's
literally
kind
what
of
I'm hearing in my
because
head.
I mean he's at the top of the mountain, and the only way to go is down. So
Oh my god, I'm not
I
laughing
got
at her,
the
y'all. I'm sorry, but this is not
Oh
good.
my.
Knight of Cups here and the artist. So we're looking at offers
Oh
that were offered
my.
to the artist.
Mm.
What I just talked about, temperance, the balance through a new beginning, high priestess, the
Mhm.
people who would control the career, the silent hand that you don't see, the iron fist and the velvet glove. They're
Mhm.
going to start offering opportunities to other artists. Um, y'all, and I ain't even trying to be funny with this. In this deck, the artist, this looks like, Nikki when she was younger, like 5-star chick Nikki.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
So they may even start offering opportunities to Nikki just to be spiteful.
Oh wow. Wow.
So to
Oh
think
That was
about
man.
a
going
slap in the
from
face.
number one with his, and then the same people who were trying to work with you now want to work with Nikki, and they want to work with her openly, publicly. This
Right.
is gonna be hard.
That's bad. That's
Okay,
bad.
but you
That
know
was
what I'm getting
really
here? I've
bad.
got the Seven of Cups here for her. The Seven of Cups
Mhm.
is showing me options are coming up for. I'm looking. I'm tapping into what the this contract with Rock Nation, how things are going to move forward business wise with her. This is showing me
Mhm.
not only I'm thinking about her drinking. She's gonna have another relapse, but also they're
Mm.
looking at their options. They're looking at their options of what
Absolutely.
to do, and there's some sneaky behavior. She's not seeing this. I don't know what she thinks going on, but they are having meetings that she doesn't know about.
Okay,
Management is
so that's
having meetings behind her back. There's a lot of conference
Yeah.
calls coming in about her. They are
Mhm.
breaking the. I got the lovers in reverse. So this is blockages. They're blocking opportunities and things coming up for her. I got the two of cups in reverse. It's like
Mm.
unbalanced disharmony. It's just a lot going on behind the scenes that she don't even realize. That's the part that gets me. How come we see it but she can't see it? Girl, this shit is falling
Yeah,
Right.
apart.
maybe I could tap you
It
on a
is
little.
falling apart.
Here, here's the Emperor in the bottom of the deck. That
Mhm.
Emperor, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. They are very, very upset, very disappointed, even ashamed, even about how
Mhm.
much was poured into this versus what's coming back at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And we all know that he
Yeah.
said men lie, women lie, numbers don't. They are literally looking at the numbers and it's
Yeah.
not adding up.
There's no return on the investment here, like at least not
Oh,
a positive trajectory of return on the
Yeah.
investment, like at all.
I'm gonna
It's
leave it
very
here on
slow.
this. I'm gonna leave it
at
here.
all.
You
At
got the
all.
artist that just came out in the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to find the camera. There we go. Bottom of the deck is Two of Swords.
Mhm.
They're
Yeah, she's not
preparing
gonna
to
know what to
drop
do.
her.
Baby, yeah.
And this
That's
artist is
sad.
You
falling
took
under
the
the
words
Queen
out
of
of my mouth.
Pentacles, Four of Cups. Beyonce wants her out of
You
here.
took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
When I'm like the last card to fall up after that two of cups, where I'm seeing the bond being broken, is forward movement. They are getting on down without her. They are finna split ties with this girl so fast. She finna be dropped like a bad
Right.
habit. She finna be dropped like a hot
Yeah.
potato. She's not. And the thing about it is,
Mm.
I guess
Mm.
I feel like they're gonna be deceived. This is what. Okay, this deception card. This is what's bringing me. Management is
Mhm.
telling her one thing, but they lying to the girl. They are lying to her like
Yeah.
everything's hunky dory. Oh, don't worry about it. We're working it out. We're doing this. We're doing that, and they moving in the
Right.
opposite direction the whole damn time. So this is
Yeah.
going to come out. That's what's going to drive her to the drinking, the betrayal. She's going to really feel betrayed by Rock Nation because she feels like, remember what she said in the interview? Rock Nation makes her feel safe. So
Right.
she really is blindly
Right.
following these folks like a sheep. And this wolf is finna cut her off and she doesn't even feel it. I'm finna cut her off and turn
Mhm.
their damn backs on her. This Three of Cups is showing this man
You
moving
know what
forward
this
from the
is
back.
all
When
over
she
again?
when she realized what's going on,
Wow.
they're gonna be gone.
This is Tierra
Mm.
Marie all over again.
The same Carl
Mm.
in 1501 is the way Rock Nation is finna do her,
Yeah,
See how
remember
that
when
karma
but in an
works?
even
Tierra
more sneaky
was
way.
going to prom and she got that letter, like
Mhm.
certified mail letter on her prom day
Oh,
that she was dropped and she
yes,
had to
Mm.
call and the number didn't go through? This feels like Tierra
Wow.
Marie
yes,
all
that's
over
what
again.
Megan's gonna happen.
And just as you
Yes,
were reading that,
yes.
Cass, just as you were reading that, I was
Hmm.
shuffling a deck and I got a card that fell out. It says separation. Literally.
Yeah,
Sadness, thinking
they
about
are.
you, yearning,
Oh yeah.
unsure of the future. Unsure of the
Like I
future,
said,
literally.
I believe that Beyonce hasn't had much to say. She's had her little what she doesn't like. She may have said a little bit here and there to Jay, but she hasn't. She I think her actions. She moves. Her actions have spoken more than what she's actually said.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull two and then I'm gonna be done on
She's
this
coming out
one.
the back like, how dare you? Dare you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
here's the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Once again, that
Wow.
the Emperor is moving on. He sees you as toxic, chaotic. Um, it's
Mhm.
like an energy of imbalance. There's a
Yep.
very strong energy of imbalance, and they just want to, just have a clean slate. They just want to,
Mhm.
cut it off and move forward and make this as effortless, like surgical. So
Yeah.
think about a surgical cut. It's such a clean cut that
Mhm.
there's nothing. Don't worry about cleaning up nothing. We
Right.
already, all of this your shit. We packed it up already and sent it to you. Don't
Yeah.
worry about
Well, they
contacting
didn't
the
send her
lawyers. They've
everything
already
because
closed out everything and they sent it to you. You know, you can have all of your documents for whoever your new lawyer is. It's like they're wrapping up everything surgical right now.
That's
But the bad
crazy.
part about it, when they wrap it up surgically, they keeping the
Mm.
money because she signed over that power of attorney. But
Right.
Megan the Stallion, it belongs to us.
They're not
So if
just
she
keeping the
comes
money.
back,
her name.
Yeah, that's why I said as far as the Queen of Swords in reverse being dethroned, Megan the Stallion belongs to Rock Nation. She's gonna have to come back as
Literally.
Megan the person for real.
Y'all see this? This is my last pull on her before I move on.
Mm-hmm.
Judgment and the King of Wands. They're going
Mm.
to
Yep.
make sure to be done with her right before the truth comes out about Tory Lanez.
Yeah. I'm seeing lightning, shocking news, change of
Mhm.
events,
Yep.
upheaval. That's that tower energy that you picked up earlier, literally. And I'm seeing girl with the snake at the bottom of the deck.
And we all
Isn't
know
she
with
doing?
the tower, anybody that
Yes.
Yeah.
reads, you know that it's a tower because lightning hits the tower and throws
Yes.
everybody out.
Yes. I always connect that lightning
That's
card
gonna
to the
be her
tower.
precursor to the decision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get their little insider. The insider they've got with the courts is gonna tell them, hey, this is what's coming down. This is what's looking like, and they're not even gonna
Right.
tell her. They just gonna remove themselves and move on around, and she'll
Yep.
find out when everybody else finds out, which
They're
will be
gonna
the
do her
day after
dirty.
she gets her. That'll be after she get her certified letter. The next day of the AG decision to come out. Watch what I tell you.
Right.
This
They're
Within
about
the
to
gonna do
be
her
week.
so dirty.
before we go any
Within
further,
the
this is
week.
all for
Mm-hmm.
entertainment purposes only. Everything is allegedly. Allegedly.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, within the week. I feel it. Within the week, if they drop her,
Allegedly,
is right when
allegedly,
the AD
allegedly.
decision comes.
This is
Allegedly.
nuts,
Baby,
man.
this
Yeah.
gonna be crazy. I don't even think that who damn, and she's supposed to be trying to retour the United States, right?
Oh gosh, really? Why?
Because a
Who?
lot of the European dates got canceled. So this is going to affect
Oh,
her touring. This is going to affect work. Oh my gosh,
wow.
this is not that.
And that's so funny because you were saying how it's going to be
Oh
very
no.
surgical. I was hearing from that movie with Denzel Washington and I think Ethan Hawke. I think it's Training Day. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Like,
Listen, I'm telling
that's
you,
literally what I see in
she
my
got to
head. Like,
realize Jay is no respecter of persons. He has cut off people that
mm,
mean far more to him than you over and over again.
yeah,
Nothing
yeah,
personal is business.
Man.
When you see me out, don't come over here. I saw
it's
you from across
business.
the room. You ain't even got to come over and speak.
Yeah, it's
You ain't
all
gotta speak.
business.
Don't even worry about it.
And that's if
Wow.
we let you come to our events because we feel uncomfortable.
They don't trust that girl, man, like at all. Just
Oh my gosh. So y'all, damn, this is
mhm.
messed up. So we gonna go to JT and her career. Let me switch the deck. I don't want JT having none of this energy. Oh, Jesus.
I know, right?
Listen,
It's so
okay.
funny.
All right, JT. We gonna switch decks. Goodness gracious.
I feel so
All
much more
right.
positive about her though. But I sit down reading about JT and she kind of either has a spiritual person on her team or somebody that dips and dabbles in the spiritual work because that would seem to be a very heavy theme in the reading I did for her. So I don't know if it is her exactly or somebody around her, but someone definitely dips and dabbles in the spiritual side of things on her team somewhere somehow.
Y'all.
Hmm.
I gotta be wrong on this one.
Why?
I gotta be wrong on this one.
Oh, geez.
Seven of Swords, bottom of
Oh,
the
wow.
deck, the Empress.
Hmm.
I gotta be wrong.
Oh. Mm. Is she pregnant or something?
I said I gotta be wrong.
Oh, wow. I don't know. JT already? I don't know.
Oh my God, I gotta be
What's going on,
wrong.
JT? Ooh, JT. Ooh, the moon? Okay. I'm seeing the moon and the five of swords already. Seven of swords. You just got that, didn't you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Here it is. Wow. There might be people around her that she doesn't trust for real. Or maybe just in general, she has a hard time trusting people. Eight of swords. Mm.
she's got something big that's going to come out, some very big information, some news. It's weird. It's like her energy is the complete opposite of Megan's. It's like she's holding stuff under her crown for,
Mhm.
a big reveal later. So
Yeah.
it's like, how Lotto said that, you had nobody but Nikki, and now you have all the different girls.
Yeah.
Um, I think what they're going to do is they're going to have tiers of girls now instead of who's number one and who's number two. They're going to do it
Mm.
in tiers because music doesn't make the money that it used to make, and they're not sure they can get another Nikki.
Right.
So they're going to have the number one girls, the number two girls, the number three girls, and it's going to almost feel like the reality TV vibe.
Mm. I see what you're saying. Hmm. What's going on with JT? I'm seeing the moon and the four of wands here though.
Man,
So
get the hell out of here. Come
wow.
on now.
What?
I just shuffled.
Oh. Oh wow.
That's the
You know
Empress
that's
again.
funny. I,
Yes.
that's the Empress. I'm seeing the
Oh,
moon and the four of wands. Like, is she like secretly like engaged or
She's been
something
stating
here?
on her sword that I'm a married woman. I'm not
Oh,
twerking. I'm not doing all of that. I'm a married woman. So they
interesting.
may be engaged
I
because
don't
that's
know.
definitely a card of engagement and family.
I think she wants to have a
Let me
Get
family
the
start
though.
hell
over.
out of here.
Everything.
Four of
Hmm.
Wands.
What you got?
Oh. Oh
Okay, okay.
wow. Wait, what did you get though, Cass? Wait, what did you get?
It didn't make sense to me. Let me start over.
Listen, yours,
It didn't make sense.
you
I
feeling
had
the
the
way
two
I
of
felt when I said I
wands,
got to be wrong.
and then everything else was coming out in reverse, as if something is to me, what I was seeing was something news is coming out that was gonna wreck every damn thing. She was gonna have to make a choice on how she was gonna move next. Not necessarily not what she wanted to do,
I think that's around
but it
this
was still
Empress.
coming out with success. Like she's gonna have to take a different route to get to where she wanted to go.
I think that's around this Empress. We're gonna
Yeah,
see.
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
got the
some
Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like that's telling me like she's not going to be able to work as hard as she's been working. That's what that speaks to me. When I see the
Yeah,
Seven of Pentacles
they invest.
reverse, she's sowing seeds that you're going to reap, but it's not telling her to sow. Eight of everything's coming out in reverse. What the hell? I got the Eight of Wands in
That now
reverse.
you see what I
Like
said. Where I said
some things are going
I've
to slow
got to
down.
be
She's
wrong.
got to slow down.
And then we
that's
got Temperance
interesting.
here. So she's trying to get balance through a new
Me
beginning.
too.
She's fighting her way.
Yep.
Temperance and Temperance. Look at that.
Yeah,
She's
I see it.
fighting her way through. She's like really hyper vigilant
but
on defending
Yeah.
herself and standing up for what she believes in.
Mhm.
But this is like the news that comes out is going to have her at odds with the media as well.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of arguing. Look at the five of swords. Some kind of conflict here. I'm hearing conflict of interest. Somebody
Ace of
around her.
Wands and Ten of
Hmm,
Pentacles.
I don't
So,
think she trusts somebody around her right now.
um,
I don't
she's
know
going to
what it
have to be
is.
very, very cautious about who's around her. Empress also can represent a mother figure as well.
Mhm.
It's something going on that they're trying to keep very quiet because my first card out was Seven of Swords, and I'm like, wait a minute, now that's what threw me. I'm like, I got to
Yeah,
be wrong.
I got that too. And I have that on top of the five of swords. That's why I'm saying I feel like there's something here like a conflict that the public is not seeing, but that's affecting how she trusts or how she moves around somebody right now.
So
I don't
if
know.
she's
Or
pregnant, allegedly, they may be
wow.
hiding this because this would be a big blow to her career because she's just now getting things going the way she needs them to move forward.
Mhm.
Um,
I think you're right though about her being secretly married or something.
oh
Mm.
wow.
Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, when I see this Queen of Swords with all this pregnancy energy, even if she is, I don't think she's gonna keep it though. I
Funny
don't
you
think she'd
said that
keep
because
it.
the bottom of my deck was death.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
the
got the
lovers
feet.
card.
Yeah.
The lovers. That's this
Well, what
major
I was
event
seeing
he's
is
experiencing. Wow.
after this Seven of Pentacles and this Eight of Wands, things slow down. Is there gonna be some slow down in communication for a minute? Coming
Mm-hmm.
is the Nine of Pentacles. She's still asserting herself as an independent woman. So I feel like
Oh.
whatever is going on at home, she is
Mm-hmm.
not wanting to get too dependent on her husband.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting her independence together, and she's not so. And that's where you said not keeping the pregnancy because that's her hermit mode. She's not willing
Yeah.
Yeah.
to being defensive about it. I got the Seven of Wands here. She's being defensive about not drawing back. She's like things are starting to go good. The ball is rolling. This is not the right time. I'm going to keep moving forward. And but it's still something that she's worried about because we got the Five of Pentacles here, like left out in the cold. I feel like it's just going to bring some rockiness to her relationship with Uzi. Maybe there's
Yeah.
going to be some rockiness, but she's standing her ground on right now. I got to go and do what I got to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got the Prince of Swords
Ten of
watching
Pentacles.
her.
Got to
She
get to
feel
the
like
money.
she's being watched.
Yes.
You know, she knows she's being watched right now.
Yes.
She knows,
That's
yeah,
so
Four Swords in
crazy.
reverse. She knows this is not the time for her to rest. She knows she can't do that. She knows people are watching her. This is the time for her to move, and she's moving to Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is coming because she's refusing to do this. So if there is a
Mm.
pregnancy coming up right now, it's very unexpected. It's wrong timing. She would love to have it, but this just ain't the time for her. And she's gonna have to
Yeah.
make a decision. Do you want the career or do you want this baby? And I feel like she's gonna look at it like I'm not even 30 yet. I got time. I got
Yeah.
time, and she's gonna move forward. And the Queen of
And
Pentacles is what she's aiming for.
Mm-hmm.
It's just getting
it's
abundance. I got the Three of Cups. She's gonna get support for this. It may not be
mm-hmm.
the support from him, but her team, her people around her are gonna be like, we understand what you got going on, what your goals are. We understand this, and they're gonna support her. Yeah. And the Star card comes out, so
Wow.
to help her reach the star.
And yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
to circle
Unfortunately, on
back
the bottom.
to circle back to what you said about Uzi kind of like watching her, I totally get that vibe. I get this energy with him. Like he can be very overbearing, almost kind of controlling in a way. And I think there's some kind of like confusion in the relationship. It's like one of them wants something while the other one wants something else. I think I don't want to say like he's trying to like impregnate her to keep her locked down, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like I don't think he doesn't
Yeah,
want her to
it
see
feels like
success,
he wants
but
her to be a housewife. He wants her barefoot
right.
at
And
home as a
it's
housewife,
like it's
and
like
it
she
just
wants
doesn't feel like it's the right
Right.
time.
Yeah.
right. It's like she wants one thing for their relationship while he wants something else. So there could be a little bit of confusion going on in the midst of like their relationship, their commitment, marriage, whatever they have. But he definitely like keeps tabs on her.
Is he
I'm
a
I
seeing
don't
Leo?
think it's
other
gonna
people.
last.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
I,
was I didn't want to touch
I
on
don't
that. I
know.
Is he a Leo? Because
yes,
okay, so
he's a
here he
Leo.
is. This is him,
Oh,
Mister. I'm large and in charge. I run this shit, and you know Leos
Yeah.
can be very boisterous. So it's interesting because the way that this card is facing in the direction of everything, like I'm seeing that this is everything that he wants, and he's even willing to do it by being sneaky.
Wow.
That pull the rubber off when you're not
yeah,
looking type of energy.
Yeah, he's trying to lock her down, I feel like. Because it's like he wants her to be successful, but
yeah.
then
I
it's like,
feel like
okay, not
this.
too successful, you know?
Moon at the bottom of the deck, secret. Yeah, he's willing to do. It's like you don't even need to work. I got this. I take care of this. All you need to do is
Yeah.
and
And she's
go
like,
shopping. But
no.
that's not what she wants. She wants her career.
Yeah, and I think something here could have happened that may have changed her perspective on somebody. Or like she had some type of awakening to how somebody really is giving it up with the hangman here.
I
And
think
it
that
could
she's
be,
going to finally decide to take a new offer and move forward. Due to this the sneakiness of
yeah.
how
Ooh.
he handles things, because when he doesn't get his way, he finds ways to get his way. Allegedly,
Mm-hmm. You see this
is that
Eight
the
of
Eight of
Cups in the
Cups?
Tower?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna like blow up in one of their faces. And I don't think one of them is expecting this. As far as
Yeah,
Uzi
that
goes, I don't think
he's
he's expecting her to walk away because he has so much power, or he tries to exert so much power over her through the money, 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 money.
right.
But I think she's awakening to this. Like,
And
no,
she's
like,
getting
that's
her
not
own
how it's
money
gonna
now,
work.
so it's not the same.
Yeah, and she's
So
doing
we
her own thing, and not to say he's not happy for her, but I don't think he wants to see her have too many options. You
no,
know what
because
I'm
he
saying?
wants her to stay in the place that he's presented for her. So we got
Yeah.
the Seven of Pentacles that's falling under the Empress. And for
Mhm.
me, if you're asking about fertility, that's an implantation card
Oh
because,
wow.
it's sowing a seed into the soil. So this falling under the Empress,
Wow.
he did this to get justice, to balance everything out on his behalf.
Mhm. Wow. I'm seeing the high priestess here too. I don't like this. The high priestess and the tower and the 8 of cups.
Listen, Five of
Ooh.
Pentacles falls under the Four of Wands. She could leave him and his offer behind, leaving him in the cold. And see, I feel like
Yeah.
he kept his control with this married life, this comfortable life, because he
Hello?
knew that she needed him. And because she
Was
needed
that
him,
me?
she didn't want to go back to, a regular life. So he used the money, like you said, as a control mechanism.
Yes. 6 of
But now she's
pentacles. Yep.
standing up. She's defending
Mhm.
herself. She's
Yep.
fighting back. She's finding her voice, and he can't control her like he used
Okay,
to.
okay, okay.
Right.
I
What are
think I
you
was
seeing,
frozen for a
Kat?
minute there. I'm
Ooh.
seeing a very toxic relationship. I got the devil to pop up here. And that just brings me right
Yeah.
under Uzi. Under his
Mhm.
I
spine, under
mean,
her, this devil shows me like an obsession. He's getting to be not obsessed, but really trying to control this relationship with them. And her
Yeah.
indecisive, her not choosing what he wants is really it takes off. It's bringing some trouble in the background, but it's still
Mhm.
Eight of Pentacles working towards. She's still working towards her success. So, she's
Yeah.
still working towards her success. It's not. He's okay. The Six of Pentacles in reverse tells me that he's not
Mhm.
offering too much help with this project. I don't
Mm.
think. I think he may be playing nice nasty with her. He's supporting her, but he's not really supportive of her in that way. He may say it. He's not saying
Right.
anything that would seem it, but you can feel the different vibe of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I've got the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like he's
Mm.
with him being a fire sign here. This is telling me he's being a little snippy, a little snotty. And at the home, he's having an attitude that I feel like maybe his words are short with her, his temper's
Yeah.
a little short with her, and then that's
Very
the
much
bottom of
so.
the deck here. The magician in reverse. So it's like he's trying to
Mm.
plot, like you say, that goes into with the sneaky behavior before.
Look at that
I got him
devil
here with the
card.
magician in reverse.
yeah,
That's manifesting manipulation. And I
Wow.
got
I
the
definitely
devil and the
got that
magician.
he's
You
a
got the magician
manipulator.
upright, I got him in reverse.
Damn.
I
That's
definitely got that
rough.
he's a manipulator for sure. That's how
He's
he
not
gets his
liking
way.
that.
And for temperance to fall over justice, this
Yeah.
is how he gets his balance through a new beginning. He always holds
Mhm.
stuff over her head, like holding dangling a carrot over a rabbit. Like he
Right. She may even quietly try to leave
Hmm.
him or try to get help from somebody else to like make it easier. Like there's something here where like he really keeps tabs on her through other people is what I'm getting. So it's like whoever, I think that's why I'm getting this energy. She
She
doesn't
don't
trust
want
a
to turn
lot of
into a.
people, and
Yeah,
it's
and
it's
see, she's
weird because
standing up for herself now. She's
mhm,
finally, she's gotten her voice. She's found her. I'm not gonna say her peace because I don't
yeah.
see peace on here at all. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is very restless. Um, they, I don't see any peace between the both of them. This is a tumultuous situation. Period.
Yeah. Same. She just doesn't
I
talk
think she
about it
sees it for what it is.
publicly.
She wants to move. She doesn't want to be the next Britney Bird with him. They don't give a damn.
Oh,
So I think she's really moves.
mhm. Oh wow, yeah.
I see this.
Ugh.
The Magician,
Mhm.
Ten of Swords.
Because of the manipulation. You
This
know,
is like
I mean, she
somebody who
still got
stabbed you in the
yeah.
back on purpose so that he could have a family situation. Everything has to go the way he wants it.
Right. Right. I was totally
Yep.
getting
Right.
that too.
When he wants it.
Mhm.
Exactly how he
Yeah.
wants it. Damn.
The timing
Five
is all wrong.
Blonde,
She wants what
body
he
to do,
wants.
yeah.
She wants what he wants, but she doesn't want it right now.
Right. And he's already been
Yeah.
established, so that makes
He
sense why their timelines are a little off. He's
Right.
already been in the game. She's still getting situated,
hmm
so that's not even fair to her, you know?
Well, see, she's fighting to,
and
hold
he's
it
worried
together,
about her leaving
stay
too.
strong. And
Mm.
see, this is what I don't get with him. He has anxiety about her getting her strength, holding her ground or whatnot.
Yeah.
Right.
But under the deck, 5 of Wands. You don't give her a reason to stay outside of the money you spend, and now it's like I can make my own money. I can make my own way, and he don't want her to make her own money and to make her own way because then
Mhm.
she don't have to take his shit.
Exactly. And she's
You
really
read
trying to
quit
break
reading
away
my
from it.
cards, Angel.
Wait, what'd
Quit
you
reading my
get?
cards. I got the 9 of Swords under Uzi stack here. He's worried about her getting on down on his ass. And
I
she
know you
got but
got
then
Nine
she
of Swords too. That's crazy.
Yep.
yeah, but I got the Ace of Wands for her though. She sees this opportunity coming up.
Look,
And the Chariot, the forward
crazy you
movement.
said that because this is what I have for her.
Oh wow.
7 of Wands
Yeah.
to the what is this? The Ace of Wands to the 7 of Wands. She's moving forward and she's standing up for herself. She's
See,
no
that
longer
Wow.
was my
taking.
first row for her. My first row, I got the 7 of Wands. She's very being defensive about keeping her career. She's
Yeah,
Mhm.
she ain't taking no more wooden nickels.
keeping
I don't
this
blame her.
career.
And it's so
It's
weird. I just heard
Right. And
Jody
she's
in my
the
head. I
hangman,
don't know why.
he's wanting her to change her perspective.
well,
Yeah.
I'm getting the vision, the energy,
She's
like
changing
this
her
is
perspective too.
Tina Turner
Mhm.
when she fought Ike back in that limo. And
Yeah.
then the next scene we saw her say, I just want my name. Like this is
Yeah.
the energy where I'm seeing her at. Like she's literally finding her strength. And she's like, you know what? I don't have to take this. Everything is going well for me. This is the best
Right.
things have ever gone for me. If you can't support me when I'm winning, I'm going
Mhm.
to move on.
Absolutely. And you
That's
know
And
what?
I
I
exactly
say
think
what I
too.
got.
kudos to her.
Because after that Chariot, I got this 9 of Swords showing his anxiousness, but I see the Ace
Mhm.
of Wands coming in for her with this opportunity. This Chariot is her 9 of Pentacles stack here. This Chariot, she got to move forward and keep moving at this pace. Catch this wave while it's going. And this is bringing his actions, what he's doing behind the scenes has changed her perspective on this relationship. She's starting
Yeah.
the rose-colored glasses are really coming off the last. Well, I think they've been shattered, but the last few pieces are falling out of the lens. And
Yeah.
she is refusing this change that he wants. Because I got changing. She's refusing to do this change, which brings about the 10 of Pentacles, wealth for her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's refusing whatever change he wants from her, whatever Phoenix. She's refusing that rebirth. She's stalling it. I'm not
But
going to say refusing it. She's stalling it because death. That with that death in reverse, that's the change that's going to happen. But um,
Right.
that's you being resistant to the change. So
Yes.
he wants her
there's the
pregnant and
magician
now, and
and
she's
the 10 of
resistant to that
Pentacles right there.
change.
Oh
If she waits,
wow.
she's going to be fine.
Yeah. She just
Yep.
got the
That
Ten
ten
of
of
Pentacles
Pentacles. She
too.
needs to wait.
Yep, magician to the
Um.
10 of Pentacles, right next to the King of Wands, the strength, and the 9 of Swords. Like he wants to have all the control. He knows that long as he controls the money, he controls her. But
Yeah.
it's not the money and the fancy things are not as important to her as they used to be. Like you know how
Right.
you
Right.
when you're, and I'm not gonna say when you're not used to much. What I'm gonna
Mhm.
say is this: when you date someone who can do more for you than the people that you have been with before, it's
Yeah.
it's intoxicating. So
Mhm.
she's thinking about,
Mm-hmm.
like, if I leave him, what am I going to have out there when I cut him off?
Yeah.
Um,
She doesn't even see
who
it.
else is going to spend this type of money on me? And let's be honest, he's LGBTQ, so other men may find that to be a little off-putting when it comes to dating her, and she don't
Mm.
care anymore. She's like, look, I am who I am. I stand on business. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna bend these corners, and I'm gonna make my money. because I don't know how long my wave is going to last.
Exactly. Especially these
Right,
days.
right.
People are
She's
so
she's she's
fickle.
right. She's got the right idea. She's got the right idea. But I
I
wonder.
agree.
Let me look at these cards because I got a judgment under the bottom here because I wonder will their relationship last, survive this? Because
Mm,
what I'm gathering here is she wants the baby, she wants the family, she just doesn't want it now. He wants it.
yeah.
His thing is, it's my money, I want it now. So, but
Right.
I got a judgment card coming here, and when the judgment card comes after her wealth and her success, I don't
Mm.
believe it's going to survive her success.
Mhm.
I really don't see
Interesting
it
enough that you
surviving her
said that.
success.
Now, she's a Sagittarius, right?
Yeah.
So
I
Mhm.
here
think
she is,
yes, yeah.
fire sign, Queen of Wands, and this falls under the
Right.
Seven of Swords to the Chariot. Baby, she might
Right.
go out for a pack of cigarettes and not come back.
Ha! She
That
This is
doesn't
that
even
that.
part,
realize it
This is
that
that.
though.
part,
I
yeah.
talked to the realtor and I got me a new house, and y'all will find out about it when I go live from my house.
Right. Indulgence. I have
And I
indulgence
don't.
here. It's so
This is what
funny.
spirit standard is. Uzi doesn't realize. JT has made a pretty pink time. The collaboration he's been. What? I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
It was
Yes.
going in and out,
Okay,
but I
yeah.
keep.
The money, the side endeavors that she's been doing. People been talking about. Oh, she on the Chitlin circuit. She's been doing the backyard barbecues. She's been doing the makeup endorsements. The different little things she's been doing, making her
Look,
moves. They
doing
haven't
good to
been
me.
big grand things. She's been making more money than he thought she was,
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
and he thinks she
Especially
And
if
does.
he,
She's
especially if
able to
he's paying for the
moves that he
studio
thinks she
time.
does. He really he, don't- he
I'm concerned
Mhm.
about this, y'all.
She's been
Yeah.
JT has been pocketing her money,
Mhm.
Yeah.
fighting. I don't have that thankfully on my board, but I can see it happening
Oh, compromise. They're
with this
definitely
devil here
fighting a
being
lot.
toxic. I
And
could
see,
see
this
that
looks like
happening.
they're
That may be
fighting
what
over.
happens with the judgment. That may be what brings about the judgment for her to say, "Oh
Mm.
hell
Yeah.
no, I could take a whole lot, but I'm not going to take your hands on me."
You got
Now
the
that
Wow.
Page
may
of Wands and Judgment here at the bottom of the deck. That's saying that,
Wow.
you know, new actions have to come. And this
Yeah.
is the final straw. After this, it can be no more. Judgment is a final call. Also, we know that pages are children.
right.
Yeah. It's he definitely gives off that vibe of like it's my way or the highway. And I can't help but hear this conversation in my head. Like even amongst the talking right now, I keep hearing him like asking her, like, what are you doing? Where are you at? Why are you so close to him? Or why did I hear you were just doing this? Like blowing her phone up while she's trying to work. And I'm
Right.
getting that because she was just doing a club show with Jeezy. They were promoting their song and they performed it together finally, JT and Jeezy. And I was picturing that, but then at the same time, I'm hearing him blowing her up like, why are you doing this? Where are you at? Why aren't you telling me this? Like, just on some crazy type stuff.
And
Like,
that's messed up because that actually was the energy she needed to turn her up. Because the song for me, not even to, no pun intended, the song was just okay as far as
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
concerned. So when you added Jeezy to it, that put that sauce on it.
I agree.
That made that song everything it needed to be.
I
So
agree.
I feel like now JT's in her bag and she needs to focus and she needs to do what's best for
Oh
her.
yes.
And I
hmm
think that she's making the right decisions. I don't see her, being reckless and, you know, um,
Yeah.
trying to, leap before she looks. I don't see that type of energy with her. I see someone who's very grounded in what it
Yeah.
is that she sees for her future. But I
Yes.
do see a lot of secrets, a lot of things that she's hiding. And it's like, it's that energy of just because people have a lot of money don't mean that they're happy.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. There's
I
a
think
lot of
she's
stuff
going to
going
be
on.
happier when she separates because she can finally breathe.
And quick thing too, I'm picking up something here about third party. Either Uzi just is overly obsessed and thinks that she cheats, or he has the nerve to be controlling and the abusive type, allegedly. but then be a cheater. Because I'm seeing third wheel here, like a third party. I'm seeing compromise. So it's like two women fighting over a man, and then evidence. So that could have just been another
I would
little
not be
piece.
surprised. Let me pull a couple kippers to see what I see on that.
I wouldn't be surprised, along with everything that we just talked about, on top of him having the audacity to be a cheater or like a 304 out here,
Y'all
is
look at
probably the
this.
last straw for her. Like, what?
The child card came out.
What
Hmm.
you got?
Pathway.
Wow.
And this was going to be a pathway to bad health and poverty.
Ooh. See, she knows better not to keep that baby if that's the case, or she knows better not to allow
Yeah,
him to
this
do
ain't
that as
time.
long as she can help it.
Get
Yeah.
pregnant.
Woo,
Here's the
gee. And
she's
oh gosh,
yep, and
that's
here it
not
is.
good.
She's concerned high honors. And see, people when they see high honors, they're like, "Oh, it's such a great card." But you got to realize to get a 21 gun salute, because that's what this is in this card. Someone
Mhm.
to pass away to be seen in high honors. And this reading started off
Mm.
with the child, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
close that out. I mean, it's sad and unfortunate, but I do see bigger things for her.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the first things I saw. Like she's
Same.
gonna have some great news as far as where her career goes from here,
Mhm.
but that's a real hard pill to swallow.
She's got a lot of like little bumps and curves and valleys to get through in her personal life, but the entertainment life, the work life looks great. It's
Yeah,
the
work
personal
life
life
looks
that seems a
wonderful.
little,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
Work life
But the
looks
good thing
wonderful.
is she's focused. She's
very much
focused. She
so.
knows what she needs to do, and
Mhm.
she's on her path. I think she's like the only rap girl that actually took Nicki's real advice and is using it.
Me too.
Listen, I agree.
I
Who we
agree.
got up next, y'all? Up, Victoria
Yeah.
Monet.
Uh-oh, Miss
Oh
Victoria
wow.
Mayonnaise. Oh
We got
boy. Oh
Victoria
boy.
Monet. Let's see what I'm gonna start off with Victoria with the what's the T oracles. She gonna be my first person to get oracles first today.
Okay. Victoria Monet. I didn't realize she was like 35 years old. She looks, not that that's old, but in the industry, they look at that like, oh, you're aged, but
But
that's
see,
not
that lets you
old.
know how things are changing right now in the industry,
Right.
because the young girls that they got to sign up for class failed summer school, so now they got
Right.
to go with whoever's winning. And you can't
Hmm.
say that woman ain't winning after that BET performance. Her BET performance was epic. That's
I
one of the
agree.
best performances they've had in over what, a decade.
She did a great job. She's a
I
good,
don't even
very
watch
fun to watch.
BET, but I was like,
Yeah,
damn it, I'll watch it for that. Her
I
performance was excellent.
I don't even listen to her music, but she's very entertaining to watch. Like, to observe, it's really, really nice. It's fun, it's lively, it's like a breath of fresh air almost.
Her first
Oh,
card out is
Victoria Monet.
unfazed.
Wait, what is it?
It's unfazed. It's literally
Oh,
somebody
Unfazed.
sitting here sipping tea. So she's unfazed about the people who maybe sipping or possibly spilling her tea. What tea is coming out? Oh Lord.
Ooh, that's
Kissing ass
sexuality.
is in reverse. So she says she's not gonna play the game.
Oh, wow.
You said that was shaking ass in reverse.
Kissing ass. She says she's tired. She's not gonna play the game.
Yeah, because she's been in the game for a long time. It's just she's now getting this mainstream shine, it looks like. But she's
Right.
been around for a minute.
It says in
Mm-hmm.
their head, overthinking,
Yes.
stress, overanalyzing. So this is what she's coming out of, because she's been worried all these years about, well, what am I not doing right? What am I
Hmm.
supposed to do? How do I finally get my career to where I want it to be?
Right.
And she's no longer willing to worry about that. She's unfazed with what, the mainstream is. She's just like, here's my lane. I'm going to ride my lane until it runs out.
Right.
Um, Now, I want to say it's the Jaguar album she had, if I'm getting that correct.
Yes.
Because I used to keep that friend you can keep on repeat. That song tickled the hell out of me. I can't even lie to you. I said, wait a minute now. She telling a man, I just need you to be a friend that I can keep. And it's an acronym. This is hilarious.
Right.
Like we ain't got to get married or nothing. Just come through and give me what I need and go. That's
I know
hilarious.
that's right, Victoria.
So crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, bad reputation. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all take it from here because what would she be crying about? Bad reputation. What's going on?
Oh wow. It's so weird. I'm seeing sexuality and caution.
Oh,
Um, I know she's bi, but she was already very open about that
and
being
y'all see talking
bisexual.
shit. I said whose tea about to get spilled.
Oh wow. I mean, about what though? And I have caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself.
I
Hmm.
think you may have just stumbled into something with your statement when you said she's openly bi and it says
Yeah.
caution.
Maybe people will try to use that against her or something, or try to get at her, like, and make
Oh,
offers to her sexually.
what? Look at that.
An offer. Oh shit. Oh wow. Get out of my head. No way. Okay, if that's the case, I have a card that says distance. She maybe get afforded the opportunity to travel or maybe the opportunity to like go on a tour soon or something,
You,
but it may not be the right time or it may not
now you said
sell the way that
travel.
we think it is.
You said travel. You see this?
Wait, what does that say?
Moving.
Moving. Oh.
So
Oh.
if
You
it's
know what
not
I'm getting?
physically moving, she could be moving like labels, moving business wise.
You know, I really hate that I'm getting this, but I'm picking up her husband for some reason. I don't even know her husband's name, but like I'm seeing his face right now. But I think she's gonna get wrapped up in some sexual proclivities in the industry or something that's not going to work in her favor. It's like favor for a favor, but a sexual favor. And I
You
see
see
her
this?
like getting wrapped up in stuff like that or something. That's why this caution could be here. Like,
She's definitely
be
gonna have to be
careful.
careful. You see this
Mhm.
happy couple in the sunset, and then the
Mhm.
next part it says
Yeah.
happiness hater, the person off to the side. There's somebody that's
Yeah.
around her that does not like um, the way that her marriage is going because she
Wow.
has a solid marriage, but somebody around her is not happy for her.
Oh, Cass, where'd you go? Oh,
She gonna come back in, and then you look at this broke ass, and it's falling under kissing ass in reverse.
oh, you know what I'm getting? After you just said that, I'm hearing somebody tell like, yeah, F that nigga, he's broke anyway. What is he doing for you? Trying to like butter her up to get her on their team or something. Like
Like I said, she
talking
got a
trash?
happiness hater. Somebody is trying to get her to stray from her husband.
Wow. This is
Allegedly, this
crazy.
is all allegedly, allegedly.
Right. Oh wow. Ooh, I'm stabbed in the back. I don't like that. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I can see that, like how someone could be trying to separate her from her husband. I think it's more of like just the industry in general, like
Or
trying
it
to
could
like
be
pimp
someone
her
that
out.
is in the industry, not necessarily casting couch,
Right.
but it could be someone in the industry because it's
Mhm.
like you got hunted here and it
Mhm.
says hunted memories, flashback, trauma, side effects, and this falls under their in their head. This falls right under that card in their head. So
Right.
I even feel like whoever this is knows her well enough to know like her childhood traumas. They like she's had some deep conversations with this person, and this is somebody she can't
Right.
trust. Because look at this, ain't shit is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is
Mm.
manipulating her through her own. Damn, I heard vices. Through her own
Yeah.
vices and her own
Yeah.
her trauma.
Yeah, I think part of that vice is her sexual preferences. I really do. It's like they probably are throwing
Wow.
shit at her
Yeah.
or trying to get at her through her heart space or
You
through her
see this? As
sexuality here.
soon as you said
What does
that,
it say?
I pulled creeping.
Oh, I thought to say coffin. I was like, oh shit, not a coffin. Oh my gosh.
No, creeping.
Wow.
Somebody's creeping, and it
Ooh,
says crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. But the next one is like
yeah.
talking shit, legal issues. This, oh gosh.
Yeah, I
I
see
really hope she
soulmate
doesn't
card.
listen to this person because I
Wow.
feel like this
I don't.
person is trying to guide her away from her husband for selfish reasons.
Yeah. I'm seeing soulmate. Somebody may think that they really
Something's gonna
are
be
fucking with
short
her.
term for her. I see something short term.
Uh-oh. What are you getting,
Can y'all hear
Cass?
me?
Like with her career?
I'm wow, scarcity tactic
Okay,
and
I'm,
stalker.
I'm pulling out this career deck I have here. Mm,
What'd you say, Cass?
She
mm.
says she's pulling out her
Something I
career.
got here is short term.
Oh. Oh, oh,
I
oh.
pulled out this career oracle deck here, and it's showing me that her career is not going to be long term. This is going to be a short term thing. She better get what she can get while she can.
Oh.
She's gonna run into blockages with her innovation. The things that she wants to do, the
Mm.
new strategies, are not going to be working for her, which is leading her to a prickly situation here because it's saying that she
Wow.
needs to act, with diplomacy and tact to reach her goals. The struggle is
Hmm.
worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. There's going to be some offerings coming in for her, new decisions, but the guidance card is in reverse. So it's like she's not tapping into her spiritual guidance right now. She's even more in her flesh. She's going with
Yeah.
the industry ways of how to do things, which is not which is not the best way to do it. And that's
Mm,
what's going
Mm.
to
at
make
least
her,
not
because
for her.
her future card is in reverse. And that, I feel like because her future, planning for the future, she's not doing that. Her psychic abilities can bring her prosperity. She's not leaning to her intuition. She's not leaning to
Right.
her intuition. She's not listening to her spiritual guides. Right now, she's going playing it by the industry ways, which lead her to a prickly situation, which that could be
Right.
something what has to do with her husband, because she's making but it's not bringing long term goals for her, and she's going to be brought to a
Mm.
situation where she's going to have to make a decision, but she's not
Mm.
following her intuition here. Oh
Yeah.
Lord,
I'm seeing her being sucked
somebody's
into the
talking to her
industry
saying she's
mold.
needing more. Yeah,
Hmm.
she's not going to
Absolutely.
be following her first mind. There's going to be different things coming up, situations where she's going to have her instinct tell her no, leave, don't do it, and she's going to go on and do it anyway, because she's been in the industry behind the scenes so long. She's so
Right.
thirsty right now for to be in front, and it's not
Yes.
going. She's going to make some hasty decisions that's not going to pan out for this career
Mhm.
or
I'm
her
seeing her be.
marriage. I don't know
I,
which
I'm.
one it is exactly.
I see
I see a
somebody
card
coming for
being
her
stabbed in the
marriage for
back.
sure.
Me too. And that's funny you
You see
mentioned that
something coming from the
already
marriage,
about
yeah.
you already mentioned that, Miss Angel, about her creating distance possibly with her
Mhm.
label or something, because I have distance with soulmate, and the soulmate card says partnership agreement and contract. So that sounds like very nail on the head what you already said.
Yeah, and see this talking shit right up under it falls the stalker,
Mhm.
stalking, watching, obsessed, scarcity tactic. She's dealing with
Ooh.
somebody that's very obsessive, and I don't
Wow.
think she knows what she's dealing with. And this person may be the very person that's advising her to
Right.
walk away from, different opportunities, even her marriage. This gives me the energy of that raggedy ass friend that always try to give you advice about your man until you ain't got one.
Right.
And next
Like
thing you
where
know,
you
they in a
been?
Oh,
relationship. They don't have time to hang out with you because they got somebody.
Yeah. This
I
is
could see
giving
that.
me
I could see that because I
she
got
gotta
the
be
freedom card
careful.
coming up. She's been
Mm.
advised for freedom. It could be freedom from the marriages. They're telling her that she needs more flexibility. Like I said, it
Oh.
goes with that long term. Yeah, that
Yeah.
she's needing more flexibility here.
And here's that person who was talking shit,
Okay.
the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
it
I see
falls
her being
under an
stabbed in the
offer.
back.
It falls under
Mm-hmm.
the offer card. Literally, this person just wrapped up a nice, pretty box of shit
Yeah.
and offered it
It's
And
to
this
you.
is
And the
somebody
person
she's
had
known.
the right
This is
wrapping
somebody she's known for a while in the industry.
yeah.
and look at
This
this
Yeah, this is
person.
somebody she's known for a while.
I'm getting that
Whoever
too.
this person is, whoever this
Hmm.
person is that's inviting her to be more free, this is somebody from the past. This is flashback.
Mm-hmm.
People from the past return. You
Yeah.
may work
I'm
with a
seeing that
previous
too.
coworker or take back an old
Oh,
job.
you
Get a
see that?
second chance.
Oh wow, is that clout hungry?
Yes, it is. Clout
That's what you
hungry
just
and
said,
legal
Cass.
issues.
You just said that, literally.
Always partying.
Funny.
You see this bottom? Always partying right up under clout hungry. And this is the person that she listening to telling her to move on, be free, you know,
Right.
what's the Glorilla song? F and F. They
Yeah.
Yeah.
hyping her up with all of that just for her to be 36 and starting over and finding out that the dating pool is a cesspool.
Please don't do that,
And she
Victoria
has a
Monet.
child now.
Please don't do that. And I'm
Cutting
seeing a card
ties.
here. It says, I have a card that says heart with a key. So it's like they're trying to manipulate her and get through to her through her heart space because like she has a very big heart. She's very loving, it seems like,
Mm-hmm.
very giving and just like very welcoming to everybody. So it's like they're using that against her in the way. It says meeting the one, getting together, open your heart.
You see, and I
I
get that from her, like
don't.
somebody who needs love. So she may make
Mhm.
friends a little faster than normal or accept people without
Yeah.
fully vetting them because you had a great time. But there's a difference between the party them and the
Yes.
real them.
Exactly. I keep hearing Megan's name too. I hate that I keep hearing it, but I am. And I feel like she could be part of the reason with this sexuality card, this bisexuality thing.
I just fainted in my
Wow.
spirit,
Well, when you say
moving in silence.
Mm.
Why does look like the damn Skittles commercial? They
not
had
only
Skittle
that,
Pops.
when she brought up Megan, I got cutting ties.
Yeah. I feel like she has to either
Why
cut
when you
ties
brought
with
up
that girl.
Megan, I pull up cutting
Mm.
ties.
She needs to
Hmm.
cut ties with that girl because
Look,
she could be
Cutting
like
ties for
leading
her money
her.
matters. Yes,
until y'all
she's.
said that, I thought that I was tripping when I saw this at the bottom of the deck, Carless,
Carless? Oh Lord.
which means no
What
moving
does it say?
forward. But also,
Right.
what was
Oh
the question
wow.
everybody was asking this last week? Remember in the live, people was like, I've never seen Megan drive. And then
Can
somebody,
Megan
then
drive?
they brought it up on Club Shay Shay.
She,
Right. That is
So
so
why?
she said
true.
on Club Station she doesn't even own a car yet. She don't even. She is carless. She doesn't own a car yet. She hasn't bought a car yet.
Wow. Does she
She
know how
said
to
she could
drive?
drive, but she hasn't bought a car.
Listen, why
She
would she
knows
be
how to
cutting
drive, but she
Megan
hasn't
off?
bought a car
Why would she be cutting Megan off?
Oh, what is she doing? So how does she get around? She just
cutting
depends on
ties
Jay Z.
Y'all,
because of a
y'all
it's
ain't
a
gonna
negative
believe it.
influence came in the reverse. Influence in the
Y'all ain't gonna
reverse.
believe this.
What you got?
Yeah, when you say why she cut Megan off, what you got? What you got?
The
Groupie.
groupie card.
Groupie. That's so funny.
Giving money at the
They
bottom of the deck, the groupie card. And this person is
wow.
the
That is
happiness
Oh
crazy.
meter.
bye.
This
Damn.
person
Seven of
pretends to be
Swords.
She had to
unfazed is
cut
the
Megan. I
happiness.
got
Now I see why broke
Mm.
ass was
with
at the
that
bottom
cutting
of
Megan
the
off. I
deck
got
and
money.
not kissing ass.
Yeah, she got to cut her off to keep her money matters and the negative. Megan's gonna bring a negative influence on her, so she got to cut her off before her shit get frozen. Before it
I mean,
freezes.
Forcer, always partying.
okay, you
Yeah.
guys, I hate to say this, but all of this being attached to this energy, we keep vibing off the same type of vibe with these cards. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords and then the Tower with the Queen of Pentacles. I think she's kind of like on the verge of like destroying her own marriage here, like doing shit behind the scenes, being very sneaky with that Seven of Swords. I'm getting like her husband will ask her stuff, but then she'll lie about little shit because she may have been with people that she shouldn't be with. Does that make sense?
It
Like,
definitely does to me because here's legal troubles and then here's, reflecting, meditating right up under it. And this
yeah.
legal troubles falls under in their head, memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. When you're talking about trauma, memories, and side effects,
Right.
okay, that's the haunted card. That's like going through a very tumultuous breakup, a divorce, allegedly,
Mhm. That's
and
rough.
having to reflect afterwards.
Oh yeah.
And then it says overuse, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, and then creeping.
I hope she does not succumb to the industry antics and the party nonsense, because she's coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. You know, like the wife, somebody who's a homebody, you know, who's very stable. So I see that she's always made good money, but now that she's getting, you know, the limelight in such a fast-paced manner, it's as if it's throwing her off of this Queen of Pentacles frequency. You know,
And see,
it's
this is
like
this Megan's role as well. So this is like
mm,
dodging the bullet. This goes back on what Cass said.
mhm,
Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters.
mhm. She needs
So
to be careful.
this falls under the creeping card, y'all.
Creeping, like messing around, doing some shit you shouldn't be
And she's
doing.
got a stalker card here.
Wow.
Because you got stalker, scarcity tactic, and talking shit while this person is digging for dirt. This
Wow.
this feels like
Mm.
the uninvited house guest that tears your whole house down before they leave. And when their visit is over, you need a place to stay, and so do they.
Oh wow.
Oh, wait, Cass, to go back to what you said about this career being kind of short-lived. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and then I have the Five of Cups.
Mm.
Eight of Pentacles, that's, you know, your work, your career,
Right.
something you're very skilled at. Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups, sadness,
Left out in the
depression,
cold.
being left out, financially desolate. So
Yeah.
it's like the tip of the roller coaster. You come down like, damn, that was a fast ride. It's over
I
already.
literally just got karma.
Yeah.
I got chills. Look at this. Bad karma and girl fight.
I'm telling you, she
Oh.
needs
And
to
this
get
falls
out of
under
that.
somebody talking
Ooh,
shit, somebody stalking, scarcity tactic. I feel like
wow,
her secret escapades are going to catch up to her because somebody she thought she could just have fun with and keep it moving don't know how to keep it moving,
wait.
and they're going to have an altercation, and this person is
Yeah.
going to blow her shit up.
And you know who has that obsessive personality that we already
Yeah.
picked
I
up
see a
on?
freeze coming.
Hmm.
Mm, wow. If the Seven of Cups
I
shows
got
up at
movement in
all, I'm already
reverse
gonna
for the
know what it's
girl.
about.
Yeah, offer and sheep, wolf in sheep's clothing. This person that you took this offer from turned out to be nothing like what you thought they were. Oh my
Wow, this is
gosh.
crazy. I
Mm.
was not expecting any of this with this girl. I'm
Listen,
sorry,
you and
but
me both. I need a damn drink after this.
Me either. I thought she was on the up and up. Moving. Oh,
I
this
need
is
to
not
wow.
roll up
good.
off this one.
And now I
Goodness
got the
gracious.
the moving up card in reverse. She's got the movement card in reverse. She's got frozen here. She's
This
got
is literally somebody saying if I'm going
what you
down,
doing?
you're going down too.
Mm, wow. I got the Two of
Damn.
Pentacles and the Justice card. There's some kind of imbalance when there should
This
be
yeah.
balance, or
This moving up
imbalance
got me
in like
because it's yeah.
the marriage here. Some legalities here or
And I
something.
think this is what's going to lead to the problems with her and her husband because this feels like this could be a public fallout, ladies.
Right.
Always partying, cyberbullying. Okay.
Mhm.
We know one person
Ooh.
that's good for that shit. Bottom of the deck drama starter.
Right. She might be caught up in some stuff that happens online, and maybe it was something she was trying to keep from her husband, and he's gonna see it with the rest of the world. Like I'm
Oh, I
getting
definitely
partisan
think this is
vibes and
going to come
Megan. Like,
out like this is going to possibly be in the blogs, and this is going to piss him off because it's going
mhm,
to be something to where he's like, you know what? I I I have an idea of what you do when you with your girls or whatnot, and I look the other way. But the
right.
least you can do is respect me and keep our business out the street.
Mhm.
What's
Eight
that
of
you holding up,
Swords.
Cass?
What do you
Well,
have?
ending.
Oh
It
shit.
says ending.
Oh.
It's like you may change careers entirely. There's leave a position to be terminated. There's an end coming, a movement. This
You
stuff with
know,
her marriage and her personal life is going to lead to an end in her career.
So,
she's not
And
gonna
I
know what
feel
to do.
education, like going back, because she was a songwriter, so I feel like she needs to
Right.
go back to songwriting.
and see, this
Mm.
this feels like that negative energy. Like if I get dropped, you get dropped, I lose everything, you lose everything. This is really a sour person that doesn't want to see her win because they're in their losing season. Hopefully,
Wow.
she does not take the bait here, because this person is the epitome of a person who has nothing to lose will help you lose everything.
Yeah. I'm seeing the Eight
Yes.
of Swords. This is like being very stuck. Like her money may be stuck or caught
I
up in
feel like
something. Like,
she doesn't have the money that people think she has, because Five of Pentacles keeps coming out, and Five of
yeah.
Pentacles is a card of, being in poverty, being evicted, having to move. So that's
Right.
also another thing that could end up coming out in the public, is that she's gonna have to forcefully move. We just saw that with Azalea Banks.
Mm. And you know,
Like I
I'm
had
getting
the
this.
Money Matters card had come out. This Money Matters says money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. It's funny. I
Wow.
feel like she has this new deal, but I don't feel like she got as much as people think she got. I feel like she's
Right.
of her own money to what she's been doing right now.
Well, see,
So
that's
she needs
another
to be
thing.
careful with
When you
that.
get these deals, it's so much comes out for taxes.
Right.
Like, people never factor in the
That's
taxes.
true.
You get $1 million and you don't know how to circumvent the whole tax thing. 45% of your money is gone right there just with taxes.
And really
Yep.
quick, 'cause I'm getting something here. I was picking up like partisan energy, like for example with the court case, right? He didn't know about all these men that Megan was messing around with until
Hold,
the
hold on,
public
before
knew.
you go any further,
Uh-huh.
it's from Florida water.
Oh yeah, seriously, because this is a lot. This is a lot. I was not expecting
I
this
don't
at
know where
all.
I don't know
Um,
where this shit gonna go after here. I
I
gotta
know
I gotta
it's a
reprotect
lot.
myself.
But I was getting the vibe between with her and her husband, like I was
Right.
with Cardi and Megan. It's like he didn't know any of this until the
Until
general
they went to
public
court.
knew.
Right.
You know what I
I'm
mean? So I
online.
feel like her husband may become hip to something when the whole world becomes hip to it because he
Yeah.
saw it online or whatever. And I'm
Right.
seeing a fight here, an argument, like a physical fight. So I think you were on to something with that a little while ago. A
Yeah, the
physical
girl fight.
altercation here, a girl fight, and somebody. I'm getting to hear about jail, being locked up, Eight of Swords, and the Justice card. Either that, or she's feeling very guilty about something she did here.
Um, I do see that this is going to be something that's going to spill over publicly, and it's going to be something that throws people for a loop, because they're going to be like, "No, not Victoria. The way she talks, she's so little and cute and dainty. She would never." And then
Right.
you see the end result of it, and it's like she beat the hell out of her.
Exactly. Yeah, like you would never expect it. There's gonna be like a major shift in how she's perceived in the public. I feel like
But
soon.
see, I don't get that she's starting anything with anybody. I get
Right.
that she got pushed and pushed and pushed until she had enough.
Yeah.
And then it
Seriously.
turned into a very bad situation.
I just
Let's see.
I just hope the industry doesn't turn her out, and I feel like that's kind of the problem here. Like people in the industry turning her out or something. Yeah, and then the Two of Swords, it's like taking you got to take the rose-colored goggles off, being at a stalemate. I see her kind of
But
having a
see, that's
difficulty
the
here.
weird thing, because she's not, 35 is definitely not old, but she's
Right.
not a spring chicken. So, 35 in the industry,
Yeah.
you should know a lot about how they move around. And let's be honest, Callie is pimps up, hoes down. Callie moves fast.
Right. Right.
Even if you off in the valley, Callie moves fast. So I would
I just
expect her, no matter how sweet she comes off and how she talks, to be a little bit more knowledgeable. But she
yeah.
has such a open energy where she just
Yeah.
pulls people in. It's like, oh, this is my friend, and this is this, and this is
Yeah.
that. And by
Yeah.
the time she realized who this person was, the person was too close. It was too late.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's like having gangrene. It's
Strategic
like
with her
I
movements.
this off before
Yeah.
it gets worse.
I'm picking up a
She
King
needs
of
to have
Wands.
more I got this. My last two cards I pulled for her are strategy and courage. This is telling me she needs to be more
Mm,
strategic about how stop being, she needs to pull back on her roots and pull out to her listen to her guys, because her guys, her spirit guys are trying to lead her in the right direction. But I think because she's been it so long, she's so hungry for it. She doesn't have, and she needs to be more on her values and not so. She's willing whatever now, and spirits are telling her you need to be more strategic about this. You need to be more open eyes and logical and realize what's and stop being naive, and I think she's gone as far as she needs to go, because she's going to have to really give up a whole lot to reach the plateaus of the Beyoncés, to reach the
right.
plateaus of the Nickis and of that the high powered superstars. And I don't think
Yeah.
that she morally wants to do that. So she's gonna have to be
Exactly.
strategic about the way she
Well,
moves, because if she doesn't
that
and she
and
accepts this offer from this third party person that she's known in this industry for years,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
yeah,
It's
that
it's
in
really
the
gonna be her
industry
downfall.
being the
mm,
I
industry
think she should
being
listen more
age,
to her husband than she does.
yes.
yeah, the industry being so age forward, um,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be hard for her to get to a certain level, no matter how talented
Yeah,
she is,
she
because
needs
she's
to
an
listen to her
amazing
husband
talent.
more. She's not listening to
They're
him.
they're gonna
He may
level
not
her
have
out
been
at
in
a
the
certain point.
industry as long as her, but I think he knows more about this mess than she does. He's able to
Yeah,
recognize it more than she is.
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
that's what
He
I
would be her saving grace.
yeah, that's what I saw with whoever it is that is trying to advise her against her husband. It's out of
Mm,
jealousy because she's got a solid relationship. Her husband is a good man.
yeah. It seems
That
like
Hmm.
so.
that was the energy I got from the beginning. Sour ass friend that'll tell you, it's hot. Let's go out here. Let's, you know,
Mm-hmm.
what they say, where the niggas at. And then next thing you know,
Right.
you get out there and find out, and this person ain't you. This either you not hanging out with this person no more. Or this person finally got somebody, and they don't know you no more, and now you done messed up all your stuff.
Yeah. And really quick too, I'm
Right.
seeing
Right.
her. I was picking her up as the Queen of Pentacles, but I'm seeing this transition from the Queen of Pentacles to operating out of a mindset of this King of Wands. It's like thinking with your lower head and not the head on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. Also, King of
hot girl
Wands is
energy.
very boisterous. Someone who is, you know, King and Queen of Wands, when it comes to being flashy, they're label whores. So
Yes.
she could be, living beyond her means, trying to keep up with the it girls.
Mm,
And that's
yeah.
where that Five of Pentacles is coming up
Mhm.
because, the person that you're talking to, who you hanging out
To
with
there.
that party all the time,
Right.
they don't have the money you think they got, and you about to be just like them.
Exactly. I think her and what's her name? Our girl Meg over here are a lot, I keep picking up her energy. It's like they're a lot closer than just doing the one song together or partying up together one or two times. It's like I'm getting that weird obsessive energy. It's like when people try to cut her off, she doesn't take no for an answer, it seems like, until
I
she's
told you,
ready to cut you
Stalker
off.
came out. I had to look at that twice. I said, "Ooh,
Yeah.
Stalker and Scarcity Tactic," and those two cards together for me represents a person who has abandonment issues.
Oh yeah.
Person that
Absolutely.
can't let go. You let go,
Oh,
and they
wow.
hold. Damn it, I
And they
feel
took
so strange even saying this. Like somebody who pops up in places.
Yeah, right, exactly. And she was just talking about it on an interview how she was very estranged from her father. She just met her real dad for the first time,
Yeah, I saw that clip.
like this year or something. So
Yeah,
definitely like abandonment issues. And she probably gravitates towards anybody that, you know, gives her a heart space
Oh,
that's
this one.
welcoming and warm.
yeah.
Whew, that's a
And see,
lot.
it's
She
kind
got
of
my
messed
back
up
hurting.
because it's
Damn.
it's two people with the same issue, just on different spectrums. It's two people with abandonment issues from their father,
Yes.
but one was able to connect to a husband, which is that masculine father type energy.
Mhm.
The other one, not so much.
Exactly.
So the one that doesn't know how to thrive in a
Oh,
relationship, they're not going to let you just cut them off.
right. Absolutely not. You're not gonna get away that easy.
This
Oh
Victoria
man.
Monet situation, I promise you, I felt like I had to check for my wig strap, and I ain't even wearing a wig today.
Yeah,
I,
like the whole upper middle of my back is hurting all of a sudden. I don't know why, but maybe she
this
hurt her back or something recently because my back hurts right now after that.
either that or what I just picked up
Or
on with that
maybe
girl fight.
somebody blew her back out.
Right, right.
Remember,
The
I picked that
fight.
card up that said girl fight.
Damn. Yeah, because my
True,
back
true,
hurts right now.
true.
Like, all of a sudden, I've been sitting here for
Yeah.
the last hour, but now all of a sudden my back is hurting after her reading. Like, girl.
Hold on, let me see something before I tap out of this energy. Because the next up we got Usher and
Ah.
the all female tribute.
Mhm.
Tribute.
Let's see, girl
That's
fight. Show
crazy.
me the energy attached to girl fight,
Ooh,
y'all. You see this? The marionette.
yeah.
So
Controlling energy.
she can definitely be way too open, and people take advantage of her because this is somebody that's being manipulated, puppeted into
Yeah.
a trap,
That's not good. Yeah, my man. Thank you. That's scary. That's bad.
being backed up against the wall, right?
Oh, she's like being threatened or something? The hell?
Okay, so fright attached to savings. We already established there's some financial issues.
Wow. Oh, main male. This is somebody powerful. Main male? Hmm. Male?
Reservations.
Yeah.
So
She's
it's
getting it.
this is letting me know she did not follow her intuition, because when you
Right.
have reservations, that means something was telling you this may not have been the best call to action.
Right. Falling for the shiny things. Even the
Damn,
guy on that
told you not
car.
to
He's just
start
laid up over the car.
Y'all, this is so sad. Look at this.
What is that?
We've got
Oh,
eternal love and apology.
that sucks. Intuitively, if you catch that, you
Mm.
catch it. Wow, that's sad.
But to think about this, what I'm gathering is I got this. I pulled a couple of Moonology cards. Says nothing is yet set in stone for her.
Hmm.
She still is. She
Wow.
still has an opportunity right now. Like I say, the strategy card came up. She's in the midst of this right now, making the right. This is a critical time in her career and her family.
Hmm.
Because I also have this new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Came out in reverse. So she's at a
Oh,
crossroads right now of how she needs to move, and it's gonna.
right.
It looks like it's gonna be her family or her career for her. How she wants this career to go. If she wants to go in the stratosphere, give her family. But nothing's set in stone right now, so she has a chance.
Mm,
The career doesn't have to be over, but at the rate she's
right.
going right, fast pace.
So you
Yeah,
got
it
apology
don't get
finally came out.
back either. So
Wow.
Yeah,
The
apology came
horizon.
out right behind
yeah.
eternal love. That was at the bottom of the deck. Here's trapped again.
Hmm.
So it's
Wow.
like when you pulled that card earlier about sweet dreams. It's like she's
Yeah.
realizing that nightmares can be dreams too,
Right.
and this career is not what she thought it was going to be.
Right.
Like things are
Not at
not what
all.
they're cracked up to be. Yep.
Wow.
Oh wow, marriage,
Huh.
bottom of the deck, loss.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this will be one of the worst decisions ever if she loses her husband in
Mm.
this, because the career will not be fulfilling.
Right. It's like an automatic karma. I feel like if she were to do that or betray her husband or something because of the glitz and the glamour and the money, that's not gonna last because you're
Listen,
making these decisions out of adultery, possibly,
we
allegedly.
I just said sweet dreams, and here it is.
Oh,
Her
wow.
marriage is the sweet dream. And
What
then
do you mean, Cass?
you got right, and then you got lost. So she's gonna realize if
Wow.
she takes the right to go into the industry, and we all know what right means, she's
Mhm.
gonna regret it.
What did you get, Cass? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I've got here. What do you need to release? This is what she's going over in her head right now. What do you need to release? Do you need to release this certain industry connects, or do you need to release your husband?
The
Yeah,
fact that she's even
she's at a
contemplating,
crossroads right now in her career.
why are you even contemplating that though, Monet? Like what? Come on.
Because this is
Wow.
that you can't sit with us crowd.
She's so thirsty
Mhm.
for it. This is her dream.
See
Yeah, and this
that?
is her dream. She's seeing her and
That's
she doesn't want
wild.
to be held back at all. She loves her man, but she got to realize it's going to be more important.
Hmm.
She's got to
And
realize family is more in this career.
hmm and
Maybe
Um,
not to
wow.
the extent, degree that she wants it. Yeah, but she needs to take
Hmm.
time to pay attention.
and you gotta stop
This is
listening
really
to
a
the
really
power ass.
vital moment in her career.
It's not. It's so crazy because there's something definitely around that energy
Yeah,
of somebody being
you
kind of
can't back
jealous
out.
or not wanting the best for her relationship. I'm seeing main male and main female, right? So that would make me forgive, okay, the husband and the wife, the people in the relationship. And then I have privileged lady. That's like my side chick card or somebody who maybe gets
Woo!
paid for sex and stuff like that. And she was just kind of side eyeing the main female, like in the card. So
Because you
there's
have everything
definitely,
that she ever wanted. Oh, my ear is popping. Hold on.
oh, somebody else is attached to
That
this.
came out of nowhere. I feel like I got water in my ear.
Oh my gosh. That's how yeah, she's not listening to her intuition. It's like maybe the universe could be trying to send her signs and symbols, but it's like she's
She's
getting
got,
kind of bombarded by the glitz and
if
the
she
glamour.
keeps listening to this person is going to help her to ruin her whole life.
Literally though. That's why I'm like, if this doesn't work out for her in the next 2, 3, 5 years, it's gonna be kind of her own fault. I feel like it's not gonna
Well,
be
see,
anybody
she's got to
else's fault.
understand at 35 years old, not to say that she can't have a career, but the
Right.
industry is very, very ugly towards women when they get to a certain age if they're not in a certain type of music genre.
Mhm.
If you are in a genre where you have to be considered a sex symbol, they don't want to let you in 30, 35 plus because they're
Right.
looking at how long will your career be at that age and how long will you be considered a sex symbol.
Right. Exactly. And that looks bad, I guess, after a certain age. I get it, but
I
it
mean,
sucks if
she can still get out here and perform like a Tina Turner. She just has to be comfortable with, performing for smaller crowds, like maybe, those large jazz festivals and things like that. It's still good money to be made out here.
I
Frankie Beverly
agree.
and Mays was making money every damn year doing amphitheaters and they're summer classics. You
Right.
don't go through a summer without hearing Frankie Beverly and Mays. That's the golden time of day.
Yeah.
You don't go to
Yeah.
a
Yes,
cookout without
yes,
a Frankie Beverly song. So she can still have her niche, have her pocket, make her money, but it's how much is it worth to you?
Exactly. It shouldn't be worth losing your husband and doing the most and all of that. Like, she's gonna really just like throw her own self in a hole if
I
she
mean,
doesn't like,
literally, this is like
you know.
laying in a crocodile's mouth.
Hopefully somebody will get around her to help her listen to her
yeah.
discernment or something because these industry devils, I swear, they will lead you
Well,
down.
hopefully somebody else get around her because whoever around her is a happiness hater. They're very
Yeah.
bitter. They're against
Yep.
marriage. This is a very sour person. I feel like this is a woman in masculine energy who couldn't stay with a man if you taped her to one because she's too much of a man herself, energetic wise.
Hmm.
Will you
So
quit talking
whoever
about
that
Tiana?
woman is,
Ah,
well,
he just said Teyana.
well,
That's
since you
funny.
named her, hell, I ain't scared. Let's jump off the porch. Since you named her, let me pull out a deck because that's gonna lead us into that Usher
Oh,
tribute. That's a nice
yeah.
segue.
Word. Is there something going on between
Yeah,
Teyana?
Let's
What
look
is
because
her
at
my
the energy
pastor
birthday?
keeps
between
saying, "Let
her
go of the
and
negativity." And
Is Teyana Taylor a Sagittarius too? I don't
I
know her.
believe she is a fire sign, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm. I'm gonna look it up real quick because I don't remember what her
Let's see.
birthday
What's the
is.
energy between Teyana Taylor and Miss Monét?
Woman, yes. Maybe that's what that King of Wands was that I was getting, that masculine fire sign energy.
Baby,
Wow.
I can't make this up if I tried. Hold on. I'm trying to turn this around. Oh, damn. You got the Three of Wands, which is your opportunities, your ships coming in, this career. The
Yep.
Page of Pentacles, which is an opportunity for new financial advancement. But when it comes to love, the Ace of Cups is a hangman.
Oh, yeah. Like, girl, I didn't want you for all of that. I just wanted you for this. Like, is the vibe that I'm getting from that. Oh my God. What's going on
Damn,
between Tiana
if
and
that ain't
Victoria
some
Monet?
masculine.
Tiana and
I know
Tiana Taylor?
myself. He just tried to choke me. Shit.
That's crazy.
If that ain't some masculine
Because you talk too
energy.
much.
You know what's crazy, guys?
The energy
I
saying
think
you
you are
talking too much.
so,
Yeah.
you guys are so right because I have the Five of Swords and then the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody is
I told you,
jealous.
bitter against marriage.
Yeah, somebody is
And
a
this person is
hater.
going to cause her to end up having to move on. And that's the truth. She better stop listening to Miss. I just got divorced 3 minutes ago.
Wow.
Because
And the
your
Ten of
divorce and
Swords?
Yep.
her divorce ain't going to look the same.
Wow, this is weird.
You don't sit up here and threaten somebody
No.
with divorce when y'all got to split up SpaghettiOs and the last $350 in the damn savings account.
This is crazy.
And
The
I
Two
ain't
of
saying
Cups
that
and
her
the
money
Page of
like
Cups?
that, but that's the energy that I'm getting. That if
Mm-hmm.
she was to go off into divorce, it could cost her. Now I don't know if she's the breadwinner between her and her husband.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Page
Uh-huh.
of Cups
This
and the Ace of
this ain't
Cups.
gonna
Her,
go
yeah.
that.
You're
This
gonna
ain't
be
gonna go that.
sorry.
He gonna be Mr. Federline. This ain't gonna go
Oh.
that way.
And the fact that we're even talking
Not at
about
all.
Teyana Taylor, isn't her ex-husband coming after her for child support or something? Iman
Well,
or something crazy?
she got a
No,
sweetheart
he got off with only
divorce.
paying
She
eight
got the
thousand a month.
yeah
Oh.
per child.
Mm.
But he's only made to pay 8,000 for the 2 kids a month. I think she got
What?
tired of fighting him and was just like, well, get out of my face. Yeah.
But he can only see
She
him. What
got
is it?
out of the
Once a month?
deal.
I
Yeah.
think
She
he can only
controls the
see him once
children,
a
but
month.
he's not paying much.
And
And
I'm
a lot of the money that she invested in that house, she's not gonna get it back from him. I think it got to the
wow.
point she got tired of hustling back and forth, and she was like, "Just cut the ties, cut him out of my life, leave me alone.
Right.
I'll take that 8,000. I don't really need it. I'll just take it and let's go."
That makes sense.
Y'all
Yeah,
see
that
What
makes
you
this?
got
sense.
right there?
What is that?
Lord have mercy. You got justice, and right next to it, the Hierophant. This is court.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
I said your
interesting though.
divorce ain't gonna look like her divorce. Her divorce came
it's
from the
not.
big box store. Your divorce is gonna come from Aldi's. This is not built the same.
Wow. And I'm pulling
That's right.
specifically
Not at
on like
all.
what's going on between her and Teyana Taylor, like specifically. I have the Two of Cups here and the Page of Cups. It's like
Ooh,
they have a
shit,
crush on
honey,
each
I
other
see.
or something. Like,
Sugar, honey,
Yes.
I
Why
see.
you in my spread?
wow, that's weird. She's definitely trying to pull her away from her marriage. Tower, Five
They
of
both.
Pentacles.
I was pulling on that energy.
It's like she's trying to sabotage this for her or something. What?
Didn't I say bitter ass friend?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry for putting this on Miss Henny, but no, this is heavy Tiana Taylor vibes. I asked
So this is
specifically what's
Tiana.
with her and Victoria Monet. So this is
And
weird.
that's
Four of
crazy
Cups.
because Henny was just at the party with Tiana,
Oh my gosh.
that white party.
Right, right.
So
I don't
you
think
got
Victoria
a
Monet was
card
there. I
here.
didn't see her there,
And the
but
thing, so the cards I got when I was putting up for the energy between Tiana and Victoria, I got the Son of Coins. This is the page of the
wow.
Knight of Coins. So there's emotions there. There's some love there, but I also got the Nine of
Wow.
Wands here. So Nine of Sticks. So this means
Wounded warrior.
there's passion, but there's defensive passion here. It's like wounded warrior, like some feelings are hurt. I feel like Teyana
Didn't I
has
say
more
girl
feelings for
fight?
Victoria than Victoria
Mhm.
has for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the Ace of Wands, Ace of Sticks, so they passionate. They attracted to each other. They're both bisexual. They really like each other. But and then there's this High Priestess here in reverse. So I feel like Victoria is she's getting the vibes that Tiana's becoming a little
Obsessive.
attached. Tiana's
Mm.
Obsessive.
becoming a little obsessive. Yeah,
Yeah.
overbearing, like that.
That's that
But she's
stalker
not
card.
she's not paying attention. Victoria's problem is she don't listen to her intuition. She's gotten out of touch with
Mhm.
her ancestors as far as listening for this guidance here. I feel like she had
Mhm.
been listening to her ancestors and she felt like that was keeping her in the background. It was keeping her on a
Oh.
moral rope. And now she's at a point where she wants to throw caution to the wind. She wants to throw
Yeah.
caution to the wind and do it, but that's not the right way to go, sis. That's not the right way to
Somebody
go.
got a problem with their hands.
Yeah, this is at the Five
Her
of
spirit
Wands you
keeps
got?
speaking to her and she's not listening.
Oh. Yeah, that and Cash, you're
Look,
right. I'm seeing the Four of Cups. It's like somebody likes one more than the other person, for sure. Mhm.
y'all, we got the 10 of Wands and the
Hmm.
7 of Wands. Somebody has to stand up for themselves,
Mhm.
defend themselves, and this puts the weight of the world on their
Mm.
shoulders. And the reason why it puts the weight of the
Wow.
world on their shoulders is because they become the wounded warrior. This is like somebody who, let me before I go any further, allegedly, and even my allegedly's got allegedly. Okay, this is like
Right.
somebody who gets overpowered in a fight and get their ass whooped.
Mm.
Now I just pulled girl fight.
Mm.
Yeah.
7 of Wands. You stand up for yourself to defend yourself, to protect yourself, and it don't work out well. 10 of Wands.
Mhm.
9
Wow.
of Wands. The wounded warrior.
Yeah.
You did the best to hold your own, but this person, damn, I heard snuck you.
Oh wow. Yeah, 'cause I'm like hearing her soft ass like light voice in my head. Victoria's like, why aren't we friends anymore? Like, what happened? I thought we were
And baby, look,
cool. Oh my gosh.
somebody decides to move on and leave this person alone because they're toxic.
Mhm.
And this is
Yeah.
where everything falls apart.
Wow. This was a lot. I was not expecting this. And I'm
I
seeing a
wasn't
tower.
expecting this. I thought we
Mm-mm.
was moving into calmer waters.
Me too.
Damn it, Usher, you need to save us at this point.
Wow. This was
I
a
know
lot.
that ain't gonna work. I know I said that for no good damn reason. But that
Hmm.
6 of cups at the bottom of the deck, the person from the past, the person you go way back with, she
Yeah.
goes further back with Teyana than she does with Henny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
So
makes
we
sense.
Oh
apologize to
yes.
you,
Oh
Henny. This is
yes.
probably the first, last, and only time it's gonna happen. But we apologize to you. This time it was not you.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I feel her
Y'all thought it
influence
was
a
Henny.
little
I
bit,
thought it was
but
Tiana all along.
Well,
yeah,
here's the
you were
thing.
spot
They
on.
have
After that
similar,
BET performance, when you pointed out that BET
yeah,
performance and the chemistry between Tiana and her, it's been
it
Yeah.
was
stuck in
very
my mind. So
shady.
when I was doing, all I've been getting is that,
Well,
especially
see, here's
that
the thing.
past, the past,
They have
because she's got a
similar
past with
energies.
Tiana.
They have
Wow.
similar energies, but Tiana's energy is very masculine.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's and
And what
sometimes
I
it's
get
hyper
here,
masculine.
her move out of the
Mhm.
Six of Swords in reverse. So that doesn't bring her to calmer waters.
Wow.
Husband and
That's
with
somebody
Tiana
that
is a
won't let
better
go.
thing, baby. You jumping from the fire pan out to the fire.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
somebody who
Wow.
won't let
you jumping
go.
into the fire pan out the fire. She's all in her emperor, and Tiana's in the emperor energy. She wants to control. She wants to dominate what's going on. She's
Right.
also very sexual here. That's what's got the girl nose wide open, and it's gonna lead her to the mother of coins, queen of pentacles in reverse, losing her money. This is fucking with her money, fucking with Tiana the wrong way, baby. He's gonna
Wow.
fuck
Hold
with
on.
your
Let me
money.
see, why is this gonna cost her some money? Are you gonna blackball this woman?
Wow. That would be so petty. I'm
Are
seeing the
you gonna
Five of
blackball
Wands
this
too.
woman?
Why she did Usher?
Ooh.
Just
Y'all,
did
Mm.
Usher. I mean
here's the
Chris Brown.
argument. 5 of swords. Bottom
Oh
of the deck,
wow.
King of Wands. Now, like I
I just
said,
got
she comes up masculine. I
yeah, I
get
just got the
masculine
queen.
cards for Nikki as well. It's
Mm-hmm.
just the energy that they have. They have this aggressive, strong-willed energy.
Wow. I got the queen of wands too. Wow.
Oh,
Look,
Look at the queen of
independent
wands in the
woman,
room.
Ace of Wands. So she's gonna try to
Mm.
move on. Like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I don't need anything from you.
Right.
And bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, unrequited offer. This is not going to be what she thought.
Wow.
no, not at
Ooh,
all. I got here
Wow.
this three of coins in reverse. So she's not going to work to want to play the game. And then I got the
Mm-hmm.
death
and it's
card.
on
It's gonna bring a change from not playing that game. Then I got the on the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands in reverse. So that's power there, a man of power that's gonna be influenced, that's gonna be negatively influenced towards her.
Mm-hmm.
King of
It's
Wands
a
at the bottom of
change is
my deck.
coming.
And this King of Wands has enough pull to control your wheel of fortune.
Wow. I just got that too
I
with
got
the
him at the bottom of my
moon.
deck too.
Wow. I was like, I feel like
And now
somebody
the
here
only
is
thing
kind
is
of
my King of Wands,
mm-hmm.
only difference is reverse. So he's in that control, but that's not a good thing for her. Not a
No,
I
good
feel
thing
like
for her.
someone I feel like someone could be behind the scenes trying to affect her positive karma or like affect her wheel here, but she doesn't know. Like she doesn't realize that or something. You
yeah, because
know?
this is new action and
And it's all
activity.
connected to her association with Tiana.
Yes.
Yep.
This is
And see, she,
crazy.
like I said, she wants to move on. Like they say, this is the card of moving on towards victory, Victoria.
Yeah.
Okay, she wants to move
Hmm.
on. And this is her wish fulfillment. Look, we can just agree to
Mm.
disagree. Everything's cool.
Wow. I feel like it's
Well,
hard
I'll
for
be
her to move
doggone.
on from this or
Oh
something.
wow! And then here, like, remember what I said? Somebody sneak you. You got, you know, the fool card. Like this comes out of nowhere. Somebody just
Right.
takes a leap of faith. Somebody jumps off the porch.
Yeah.
Seven of Wands. You end up having to defend yourself.
I'm seeing a sneak, like a sneak fight, seven of swords and the five of wands. Like somebody sneaking up on you,
I just
literally.
pulled the Seven of Swords. I
Mm-hmm.
just pulled the Seven of Swords. Sneaky decisions here.
That's
I got the two
crazy.
of wands and the seven of swords. So there's some sneaky decisions being made. Some sneaky moves are being made behind her back that she doesn't know
Mm-hmm.
about. All in
And
this
see,
association dealing with her, dealing with Tuana.
this Four of Wands. You know,
Wow.
we know this
Yeah.
represents marriage and commitment, but this is
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, somebody looking at you as someone they're committed to, and then boom, once again, here's that King of Wands at the bottom of the deck.
Right.
So, damn. Um, every opportunity that's tied to Teyana will dissolve with Teyana.
This is
Yeah.
crazy. I cannot believe
Don't get
all
too
of this
mixed up
right
with her,
now.
honey.
Wow.
Yeah,
Do not
she
get
if
too mixed up
anything,
with her.
she's gonna, and I hate to even say this, it would work best for her if she let Tiana believe that it's her idea for them not to talk.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I don't get that
Because
Tiana
people don't
stayed
I don't think people realize the reach that Tiana has behind the scenes.
right.
Her
Yeah.
mother is in the industry. She's grown up in the industry. A lot of people that we
Mm-hmm.
see and admire, Tiana has been around them since a child. She's
Literally.
Right.
connected to people you would have no idea she's connected to. And then she's
Yeah. It's
already dealt with Kanye and the things that happened with him. She's got
right.
connections that you have no
And fashion.
idea.
She's a darling for fashion right now. Talking about high end fashion.
Oh
Right.
yes, oh yes, oh yes.
So
I
she's
think her
definitely
her dad
somebody
is in
that
the
can make
industry
a
too,
phone
wasn't
call that can cut a light on or off. And when she cut them lights off,
he? Was
Yeah.
her
is
dad in the
pretty much it.
industry too? Teyana Taylor?
So
It
that
might have
that's
been
a
both parents,
her
but I know her
assessment.
mother was in it. It might have been both
Mm.
because that's Yeah, it might have been both because whatever they doing, they making good money that she got on that MTV Sweet 16 birthday part show. You don't get
Yeah,
on that with
Right.
I
empty
remember.
pockets or
I
connect
remember that.
and connections.
Hmm.
And I remember when I saw her on there, I kept thinking, "Who the hell is this?"
Me too.
Because
I
at the
was like, who
time I
are
didn't know
you?
her music or anything
Yes,
yet.
yes, because every
Mm.
right, she was just like she was just turning 16, but she's been behind the scenes her whole life.
Basically.
And
So that makes a lot of
I
sense.
love seeing
And
opulence and
again, I got
authenticity.
this
I was just confused
King of
of why
Wands
was
in
this young
reverse.
girl on my TV. Like I didn't know who she was. And then
Right.
after Sweet 16, they started to introduce her to the
Right.
industry more
Oh
so
my
on a
goodness.
grander scale.
Mm-hmm.
So oh Lord, what deck am I gonna pick for Usher?
That was a
And
lot.
then and
Good
the other
Lord.
thing about it too is Tiana is a triple threat. She sings, rap,
Right.
well, a quadruple threat. She sings, she raps, she dances, and she acts. She's more
Which
valuable to
means
this industry
she's damn near like,
but
yeah, she's damn near like the female Chris Brown.
Right. She's
yeah,
very entertaining.
yeah,
Very entertaining to watch.
basically. That's why her and Chris can't get along. She too much of a. Her and Chris have a pissing competition,
Because it's like two dudes.
and he's the only one with the penis.
It's like two dudes. See, look at her
Yeah,
like bro.
he's the only one.
You sexy, you look good, but you like bro.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait, we're
shit.
doing Usher now in the performance?
Yes, I'm hoping that this would turn
Oh
out
yeah.
better.
Let's see.
Lord have
I'm
mercy.
not ready already.
We just been getting
Somebody
into
else go
mess.
first.
Just mess.
Somebody
That was
else
a
go
lot.
first.
Just mess.
I'm
Let me
not.
see what deck I want to use for that one.
Okay, this is
Okay,
why.
so we're looking
All
into what's the energy behind the women? Where were the men in
right.
this?
Right. What's
What
going on
happened
with
to the
these
guy?
Well,
men
that's
performing
what the
for
internet
Usher?
wanted to
Why
know.
so many
Like,
women?
where was the men?
What is
That's
energy
actually the
behind this?
performance that I was referring to with the energy between Tiana and Victoria.
Oh.
I said this is getting quite Cinemax.
Mhm.
I mean, it was a very cute performance nonetheless. It was getting very spicy. I said, now BT,
Oh.
what is we doing? We got a hunching and humping and
I don't like this. I'm seeing loss in schedule. Already I feel like maybe the people that they did reach out to, men wise, maybe they just genuinely didn't have the time. But I feel like that's kind of bullshit for some reason.
no
Like,
wonder
there's
I
no
thought
way
about going
all of
first.
them were not
I feel
available.
like
That's bullshit. What?
well, what I'm seeing here is the Ten of Pentacles. When I asked why, I feel like the BT was being cheap, and the men that they wanted, the men that they contacted wanted too much to do it,
Yeah, that makes so much
which brought
sense.
an imbalance. Because then they brought me with Temperance in reverse. Temperance in
Oh,
reverse. So that made them unbalanced. That they didn't know what to do and how to move
right,
forward. They had questions here with the Two of Wands in reverse. They didn't know how to move forward. I feel yeah, they
Lord,
didn't know how to move forward because they didn't have the budget to afford the male acts.
let me tell
wow.
y'all something.
Yeah,
Three of Swords
King
in
of Pentacles
reverse.
in reverse. They didn't have the money.
Three of Swords in reverse in the sun. The
Wow,
happier times came that brought them out of heartbreak.
Yeah,
interesting.
Ah, this is the card of truth. Baby, this was a Hail Mary pass.
Wow, the magician.
King of
there's
Coins.
something
King of
going on
Coins would be
behind the
the one that was,
scenes.
Ooh,
y'all,
absolutely.
don't be
I got the
surprised if
King of Coins
somebody
in
got a
reverse.
line that Usher may have chipped in a couple dollars. King
Oh,
of Coins to the Six of Coins. He may have chipped in a couple of dollars to the people who performed for
I
him.
believe it.
I was just gonna say something like that. 'Cause I have a card that says self love. I feel like he
Yeah,
kind
because
of
I
had
got
a
that
hand in
King of
this.
Coins in reverse too. Like they didn't have the money.
Five of
Didn't have the
Swords
money.
reverse. Like it was bickering. Don't even worry about it. Don't
Wow.
argue about this shit no more.
I feel like he kind of almost even preferred to see women perform for him. Does that make
Look,
sense? Like, I don't mind having a bunch of women do my stuff because I like women. I like seeing women
Right.
do these things. That's
Nine of
kind of what
Cups.
I'm
The
getting.
wish fulfillment died. Death at the bottom of the deck. So you were spot on it, Cass. Whatever they
Wow.
initially decided to do for this show did not work.
Right.
Yeah.
It
And
did
they have to
not work.
play media games and
Yeah. It
manipulate
didn't
the
work.
public
They
for them to
wanted,
They
do
they
things.
had men, but none of they wouldn't come.
Seven of Cups
Wow.
is considering your options. Four of Coins.
I feel
Yeah,
like the tide is turning for Usher.
yeah. They had to consider
Mm.
their options on
Now let me
stability.
tell you
Four of
here.
Coins. It's everything you just said. They people was like, "That's it."
Right.
I think you need to call me back
Yeah.
when you get another
And
number.
then not only that, but
Like
also
I
I have
love
here the
Usher.
Seven of Swords. So that's
I love
showing some
Usher,
sneaky
but y'all not gonna
behavior.
have me come out for peanuts and spend my own money.
Yeah.
Yep,
Right.
Queen.
Yeah.
And
I've
this is
also
how
now I
you
got
went from
here
the King of Coins to the Queen of Coins. Teyana put this together.
Oh, I have the Seven of Swords
yeah.
too, and
They
the Eight of
didn't have the
Cups.
money.
Tiana put this
Yeah.
Oh
together.
wow,
That's
they
why
didn't
she's
have the
the focal
money.
point of this show.
But now here's something else that's coming out, guys.
Mhm.
There is there's also the Fool and the Star. There's some talking going on behind Usher's back with the men in the
Oh.
industry.
Moon
There's
under the
talks going on behind him. I do believe it may have something to do. Yeah, there's talks going on. There people are changing they're changing their view of him, their perspective, how they feel about him. I've got the Fool here and the Star. So it's something going on. I believe this is what
Six of
Spirit's telling
Cups.
me.
This is
The
attached to something from the past.
I can see
Bottom of
that.
the deck, Two of Swords.
yes,
They're
past
cutting him
feelings.
off according to something that happened in the past.
Yeah. I see people don't want to work
Yes,
with him. It's
yes.
like they don't
It's
want
like
to
the
work with
truth
him or the
finally came
That's
out
network.
what I'm
about something.
seeing.
What's that?
Mhm.
That's the death and was that Eight
I
of
feel
Pentacles?
like
Mhm. Yeah, it's
And
like they don't want to work with him
yeah,
anymore, or they don't want to work with the network BET in general. These other men in the industry or
well,
something.
what I just got literally is
no,
there's
I'm
a
getting this is for
truth that
Usher.
came out. Yeah,
Mm.
it's a certain truth that came out attached to something that happened in the past that
Yeah.
people found heartbreaking, and they decided
Wow.
to cut
Girl,
him
why you in
off.
my mind? This is what Spirit just told me. You remember when Gene Deal came out and talked about how Diddy did Usher and he went to the hospital, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Then
remember that.
it comes out there's a whole weirdness between how Justin Bieber is acting now. So people are now contemplating, okay, so if it happened to Usher and then Usher took Bieber over there, it happened to Bieber. So people are now looking at Usher like, why the hell did you take Bieber over there knowing what was going to happen? That is changing the
Yeah,
perspective here. You took this fool, this little boy, and to be a star over there, and it's Seven of Swords. It's changing. It has changed his perception here. Yeah, and it's turning him into hermit mode.
Two of Pentacles.
People
People
are
are
Wow.
in two
withdrawing from
minds. They're
Usher.
juggling. They're on the fence. They don't know how to look at him because there's a truth that these people have heard. Um,
Mhm.
Industry truth
Yes,
might take years to come out
it's
in regular people's truth,
yes.
but it's
Mhm.
attached to a page of coins, which can be a child.
Yeah, I'm seeing the King of Swords and the Six of Cups. So that's
Oh yeah,
basically, yeah. Whatever
this is
happened in the
everybody
past, some
abandoning
type of
ship.
truth came out. People know
This
stuff behind the
this is
scenes.
people
They know
abandoning
things.
ship. The King of Coins to the
Mhm.
Six of Swords. This is a woman who had
Wow.
to take her child and escape in the middle of the night. This is an exodus, like a grand exodus.
Wow. Oh my God, that could be why they gave him the Lifetime Achievement Award in the first place. Didn't they give it to Diddy last year or 2 years ago?
And
And
then here
then,
we go.
wow, that's like their departure ticket. I feel like we're not messing with you, so here's an award. We don't want to deal
Two,
with you.
Two of Swords falls under the Five of Swords in reverse. They're cutting him off, and it's a wish fulfillment.
Wow, I'm seeing the magician here too. It's like there's some type of manipulation going on in the background or something.
Oh, they're going to come after his money, y'all. Knight of Coins falls under the Nine of Cups.
Wow.
If
Are
they
you
can't,
serious?
Ooh,
I just got the Nine of Cups too. Wow, that's
yeah, Nine of Cups
crazy.
is on the
I
table,
got the
but right
Nine of
up
Cups
under
in
the Nine,
reverse.
they want to slow
No
his money
way.
down. But see, this is what he don't see
I got the
coming.
Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah,
This is what he don't see coming. The Queen of Wands. Y'all, I got a feeling that Teyana knows this
Right.
because she's tied in and she ain't said
I
nothing
got a
to him about
tower.
it.
I got a
Wow.
tower. Yeah.
Really? I'm
Under
seeing the
this
eight of
temperance,
swords.
under the temperance in reverse, which is unbalanced here. Then I had the
Right.
Queen of Cups in reverse, which is, a change of feelings, a change of how they feel about him, with the Tower, which is bringing the Tower to him. This is with the people in the industry behind the scenes, with the guys. This is with
Yeah.
his counterparts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
got the
got the
Prince of Swords. Folks are
Wands
watching
here.
him and talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forward movement. People are moving. They're getting away from him faster than the dust can fly from east to west.
Yeah.
And we already know this.
Interesting.
This is that big D energy card. So when you got people are considering their options, four of coins about their financial stability, how this is going to affect their reputation. If some information hits the fan with this big D energy, so this is how she
Yes.
came in and took this show over, allegedly, allegedly, because it was going to be a great offer for her, 10 of Pentacles. It was going to show her as a
Yeah.
choreographer, a director, a
Right.
dancer. Like it was going to make her like the new Debbie Allen,
Right.
the new Janet Jackson. She took this as an
Yeah. Even
opportunity.
though the show was about Usher, it was really about Teyana.
I get it.
Baby, listen, that's crazy as hell when we look at Usher just had this whole fallout with Chris over Teyana, and now look at Teyana to Usher.
Right. Mm. I, you
And
know,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
getting this.
Yeah.
It's weird because I'm getting this vibe where it's like, okay, they love him, they admire him because he's Usher, right? Nine of Cups, Six of Wands. It's like we're huge fans of you, but Eight of Swords. It's like, we don't really mess with you like that, though, for real. It's like,
yeah,
some type of
Knight
trapped feeling.
Knight of
Yeah.
Swords, which is messages
This
going
is the
back
end
and
of
forth
Oprah.
quickly.
Mm.
Six of Wands. People are moving on as fast as they possibly can, professionally, successfully, because of rumors, things that they've heard. Knight of Swords.
Yeah.
And this falls under the Queen of
I got
Coins.
the
She
Empress in
knows about it.
reverse.
Yeah.
She knows
Wow.
about all these damn rumors. She
I
just
got this
decided,
Empress in reverse.
yeah,
Hmm.
which is no growth, no birth,
Under
no
this
nothing.
King of Pentacles,
Wow. That's
this under this King
crazy.
of Pentacles in reverse, I got the Empress in reverse. Opportunities are starting to dry up for him behind the scenes. He's on
Mm-hmm.
his downhill too. Things are not things that he thought was planned. Opportunities are drying up because of this talk that's going on behind the scenes that I don't think he's aware
Wow.
of. And the thing about this industry is because it's a male-run industry, the men know about this stuff before the women. But Teyana
Right.
has her ear to the floor, so she's heard about it too. So and then
And she's in
notice
those
it wasn't no
masculine
A-list
circles itching
celebrities on
like
that
Joe.
stage.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she's in that masculine circle
Tiana
because
was the
she's like,
most A-list out of
she's a
all the
Joe.
women on that stage that performed for him.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So yeah, stuff is everything is drying up. This is what this BET Awards will
Yeah, I know we on to something because my
make
hand
on him.
itching like crazy.
Shit is drying
Oh,
up for him.
wow.
My hand itching like crazy. And this is on the side of the table where I got Tiana's cards. Like whatever the wealth transfer is, that's what we watched. We watched her pick up where he left off. The marathon must continue. She's about to take his opportunities.
Wow. So
And
why
she
is he
showed
being
she could
like
Oh
do it
this?
in
yes.
his
Oh
by giving
yes.
him a tribute.
I
Like,
mean,
you know
I get
what?
that. Oh.
I said this about Henny. I said this about Megan earlier.
That was a
Hmm.
ritual.
They were deactivating people
Mm.
and passing the baton all night, and none of these people knew it.
Oh, wow.
She's
Yes.
taking over for him,
Yes. Usher
and
got
because she's
deactivated, passed them.
LGBTQ, she
Yep.
can gate both sides. We saw Megan start the show
Yep.
as an
Right.
opener. We
Yeah,
saw her
Glory
close
coming
the
in.
show as a sidekick to Glorilla, who they're passing the mic to. Glow is going to be the new Med next year.
Oh, wow. Oh, without all the drama attached to her, I guess.
Right. This
Wow.
this was a dethroning ceremony.
Hmm. That makes a lot of sense. I think there's something behind that BET Lifetime Achievement Award because that's just like the second, third year in a row. It seems like somebody seems to fall off after it or something.
Well, I tell you what, let them send my ass one. I ain't coming.
I know, right? A lot of people really weren't in attendance there either. I feel like there's something against that network. They like people just don't mess with it anymore like that for real. BET, you know?
Man, oh man, like who would have thought
They
this was
don't.
behind
They don't.
all
They
female
don't.
tribute?
Wow.
This is
And
crazy.
it looks
This is
sexy.
interesting. This has been so interesting. I wasn't thinking this, but yeah, Usher's on his way out.
Well, see, I
Wow.
knew
That's
Usher
why
was
he's
on
aging like
out.
he is too.
Ain't he though? I knew he was on his way out when
Oh,
they
I got
interviewed him about Justin Bieber not performing
his
for
strength card. The
the
strength
Super.
card came out in reverse on this for Usher. Yeah, it's a losing battle,
Mm.
sir. It's a losing battle for you too. He needs to collect whatever little coins he can, try to hold on to what he can before they take it from him.
He need to take his
Wow.
Yeah,
ass right
take.
on over there with Russell Simmons, and y'all just run the yoga company together.
Right.
Go out there and work
Oh,
out on the beach and eat coconuts and cantaloupe because that's about what this is going to amount to.
mm-hmm. Wow.
I thought that
That's
was strange
about it.
anyway. He was over there with Russell right after
Wow.
he got married. I woke up and my friend's here in the bed. Like, what?
Right. Like, how did you even get there so fast? Like, what are you doing over
Not
there?
even
Why?
how did you get there? Why are you there? Didn't you just get married? Where's your honeymoon? Matter of fact, where's your
Why?
wife?
The question is why?
Mm-hmm. That probably makes a
Why
lot
would
more
you go
sense too
there of
now.
all places?
Why he's trying to settle down and be
And why
married
would you
all of
go
a
there
sudden?
of all places?
Why would you go
Right.
there of all
Uh-huh.
places? You talking about you and your wife are traveling the world. The wife wasn't in one damn picture, and y'all took the cringiest picture ever with a little girl look like she's 9, 10 years old doing a
Right.
damn split with her leg
Well,
up
the
like
legs got
next
them.
to somebody who already accused of being inappropriate. Like, no.
Exactly. That looks crazy.
Like, who told
Not
this?
good.
Who
Yeah.
told y'all? Even whoever maybe his wife was the one holding the phone taking that picture. She like, I'm gonna take this picture because when it's all said and done, I'm getting my cut off the top.
Right. Hopefully so. Cause what
Because
the
ain't no way
hell?
in the hell I'm taking a picture of my husband with somebody that has been accused of being inappropriate and the baby got her legs spread eagle.
Exactly. That looks crazy.
Oh my God.
Wow,
Not paying
Usher.
attention.
So,
Not paying attention.
I'm almost afraid to pull this one. This is the last one. This might actually set off some damn fireworks.
oh man,
Drake overall and Drake and Glow at
got you.
that the white party.
Let me see. Oh
Even
man,
though with cars to pull, I'm nervous.
I know, right? Drake. Oh
Oh,
boy. Hmm.
Ooh.
oh, and the white party. Do we want to touch that?
Hmm.
Only reason why
The
is because
energy
I
of
feel
Drake
like
in this
Drake
white
being
party.
extremely
Okay.
strategic,
Yeah.
having himself film talking to Glorilla while they were playing Mickey's Moment for Life in the background. Because they know how messy that is, because here it is. She's supposed to be Megan's bestie, her little sis.
Right.
And we know how that goes. And see, one thing about him, he's calculated. And people forget he was an actor first. An actor always
Right.
knows where the cameras are. They know their angles. They know lighting. And he stood in the right place
Mm.
where you could see him clearly talking to her.
Yeah.
And we
That's
knew
so
it was her because of
funny.
the hair and the outfit. I
I'm
don't think
seeing.
she knew she was being filmed.
I'm seeing promise and trap. So I'm asking specifically, what's the energy between Glorilla and Drake? Just overall, promise and trap. Maybe he's trying to get next to her like he did with Sexy Red. Does that make sense?
Didn't I say it earlier? Every time there's a new hot girl coming out, you
Hmm.
always see Drake next to her first. And
And
then she blows up after being with Drake.
I think he's viewing this as like some type of libation. It's like, okay, I'll scratch your back. This will look good for you. This will look good for me because you're hot right now. This is my offer for you. We can do this or work together, but this is like for his own highest good. I feel like not necessarily hers.
Listen, you onto something, because here's the magician who is a manifester out of manipulation.
Right.
And you got the
Right.
two of swords here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who's manifesting after being cut off.
Wow. He's trying though. That's crazy. And with
It,
Glorilla, she's got like what, three or
Well,
four songs in the Billboard right now. So
right,
I
she's
get
hot.
it, but oh, what is this? Origin? He's trying to start over or start
okay,
fresh?
so what I'm asking about Drake's energy.
Yeah.
What I got for his energy, I got the judgment in reverse, guys. The judgment in reverse for
Mm,
Drake's energy here. He's not making clear judgment. He's not making clear decision. He's not using his judgment. It's clouded. He
right.
don't know what the hell is going on. He don't know what the hell to do.
Right.
I've got the
I
Ace of
believe it.
Cups in reverse. There's nobody, everybody's turning their back. They're not showing them any love. There's no new opportunities coming through. I got the World in reverse. Lord have mercy. The World is
Well,
in
Wow.
reverse. So,
he's
there's the
scratching his way
success.
back to the top.
He's
Wow.
trying to, but the money is slow because that's what the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving the money. His money has slowed down. He's being
He's a
cautious
Scorpio,
about it,
right?
trying to be responsible with the money that he has.
Right.
Yes, he's a Scorpio. And then I
Okay,
got the
so here,
Seven of Wands. He's defensive here. Yeah,
this is
Mm.
him right here popping up in my reading.
he's being
King of
defensive.
Cups to the Eight of Wands. It's like everything just out of nowhere. He's
Mm.
like, this was like a tsunami. Like it hit him out of nowhere.
Right.
And it's like everything was
Yeah.
going really great for him. He was at the top of the world. This was the happiest he had ever been. And then just boom, out of nowhere,
Hmm.
here comes
Yeah.
Hurricane Kendrick. And now everybody's, treating him like a hot potato, the Two of Pentacles. You
Yeah.
know, people are like on the fence with him, or they're being so with him, being two-faced it, or
Mhm.
people who may talk to him in private don't talk to him publicly. Like he's realizing that there's a huge difference and there's a shift in
Right.
the way that everybody is dealing with him right now. So
Yeah.
that's why I said he was being strategic, making sure he was being seen. And I don't think Glow knew that she was being
Right.
recorded. Like Glow is still very naive to how the industry works.
Yes. Yes. She's not seeing this for what it is.
And
Mhm.
see, the energy between them, Eight of Swords, and you just said something about, someone
Mhm.
trying to like trap somebody. This is
Yes. Yes.
like, what is he trying to get her into?
And I'm seeing the sunglasses here. It's like a blacked out pair of sunglasses. So she's blind to the way he's trying to sneak into her life or into her success. Like in her mind, it's just, oh, I just met Drake. He's cool. He's
Right.
nice. And a couple of months from now, he's going to try to infiltrate all your success like he did with Sexy Red. It literally says looking, stalking, watching, gaslighting. So it's like he
Yeah, very,
gaslit the hell out of
very,
her.
very strategic. So you got the
Hmm.
Six of Cups here, which means he's been watching her, eyeing her for a while. This is not new. It's
Yeah.
like a game hunter stalking their prey.
Yeah.
And he took this party as the perfect opportunity, the Three of Cups, this
Hmm.
jovial time to,
Hmm.
approach her, because he didn't have any other way to come across her path that would look natural. He
Yeah.
couldn't come out to the show because of Henny.
Hmm.
So this was the perfect opportunity at this
Oh yeah.
party. Wheel of Fortune in the upright,
Hmm.
Fool at the bottom of the deck. He decided to take a leap because this was a good look for him.
Yeah. And I'm seeing the dragonfly card. It says things coming to light, adapt and change. It's like he's trying to figure out how to adapt to this shift in his perception in the public, or even in the industry. He's trying to figure out how to navigate how people are treating him now. He's trying to adapt, it seems like. Hmm. Wow.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, he's definitely
Yeah,
out
I
in the
see.
cold.
Yeah, with conflict here, he's looking for new ways of moving forward. And he's
Yeah.
trying to find new ways to do it fast. He's trying to move fast with this. He's really thinking a lot of how to do this because he feels
Hmm.
betrayed and backstab. What's happened now has turned on him and flipped on him. He's trying to
Right.
find a way to come out of this prison here. He's trying to find a way to come out of this taboo that he's in, this backlash. Money is Drake's money he's got new financial issues popping up every day for him. His money is,
Wow.
yeah, because I've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck for him. His
And
money is
look at
real
this.
Wow.
funny.
I got the
And
five of
he's really
pentacles and
he's
six of
kind of
pentacles.
nervous.
Yep, I got the five of pentacles and six of
Yeah,
pentacles. Like you may have someone actually giving him money right now,
Oh,
possibly advancing him money because this is unearned income, money you didn't have to work for. So
right.
if we're talking about his advance, he's practically blew all that money, y'all.
Oh, damn. He's a
yeah,
gambler. He is a
uh-huh.
gambler.
Now, five of pentacles is like
He is a
he's
gambler.
about to start having problems publicly with his money.
Right.
Publicly, yeah.
Wow. That's
Because
Yeah.
not
six
With this
of
good.
Ten of
coins is
Pentacles
like
in
that's
reverse.
gambling and that's also tricking off. But I see five of coins on top of the six of coins, meaning somebody's gonna have to like dig him out of a financial ditch.
That's not good. And I'm
Yeah, he
surprised,
wants to come out of
honestly.
that with that. But see, also, this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse also stands for him being an outcast. Regardless of tries, he's not going to change. This his career. This his career is permanent. He's never going to back. Well, he's not going to get halfway back to where he was as far as his standing goes and how
Yeah.
people treat him. He's
Yeah.
in new territory that he doesn't know how to deal with.
Right.
Bottom of the
That's
deck.
funny.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
going to be the same for him.
Page of cups. Sorry.
Mm.
He's
Yeah, I'm
sorry for
seeing people walk
everything
away
now.
from him. Like this, I have a Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. People walking away from him and his stardom and his fame, and people being so admirable of him being on this pedestal. It's like people are gonna walk away from him, and he's just not used to this. It's gonna be like something he has to like really get used to. With the Hanged Man, I see him being kind of stuck or having to really change his perspective because his environment is changing. The people
Yeah.
around him are gonna change, so he's got to
Yeah.
change.
And you
You
see
know,
this? This is people walking away from him. Eight of cups, six of coins.
that's
When
literally what I
when
just
he's
got.
not able to spend that
Hmm.
money like he used to,
Yep.
people gonna separate from him. They're three of pentacles, people that collaborate with him, people that he may have contracts with. Something's gonna happen that's gonna shake the core of his contracts, I feel.
Mhm.
Because why is he in need? Like the five of coins, we got a five of coins, a four of coins.
Mhm.
It's like he went into this. Okay, I get it. He went into this deal. When he signed this deal, he went into this deal flat broke.
Oh wow.
And
Mm.
this is what gave him stability. Now he's going to have people walking away from him
Mhm.
attached to what's really going on with the small print of this deal, because six of coins is like, unearned income. What the hell are
Right.
you doing to get this unearned income? And see, this is why people are walking
Ooh.
away from him. It's something that he's doing in the industry that we're not seeing with the general public, that
Yeah.
is bringing him a lot of money on the back end. And this
Yep.
is where people look at him as treacherous.
That I was just gonna say that I have the Sun card. Like something is gonna be revealed or brought to the light that's literally gonna force people to want to isolate or force
This has
him to
to do with
isolate.
contracts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Three
I
of
think
Pentacles, binding contracts. Something he's doing with contracts.
yes. I really think he has some type of control or some type of investment in other artists' contracts, like the Rick Rosses, the Futures, the Metro Boomin, stuff like
And this
that.
is why people are walking away from him.
Yes, and he's got some kind of power with this King of Wands or control or like a hand in multiple people's pots with that Three of Pentacles.
And this is crazy. Like my spirit guys are telling me soul reaper. Like he's the soul reaper of the industry.
Wow. That's why a lot of people don't mess with him. And I
Mm.
couldn't, it's like the narratives
That's
online,
Scorpio.
people
That's Scorpio.
people are not asking, okay, why do all of these people have a problem with him? It's not because they're all jealous of Drake. Like there's no way. There's
No, I think they're finding out what's going on with these contracts, because whatever this is how he really is getting this financial stability.
right.
It's not the initial contract that he signed. It's something that has to do. Six of Pentacles, I want to say that has to do with like advances. It's because it's Six of Pentacles is unearned income. That's like,
Right.
a windfall of money.
Right. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So let's
Oh
say
yeah.
this is like a pyramid scheme where I bring people to the company, get them signed up, and then I get a percentage out their deal.
Yes. It's definitely something legal. Queen of
It's like a
Swords
pyramid
here.
scheme. Like, I don't think people
Mm-hmm.
know that he gets a percentage out of what they do if they come through him.
Yeah, it's keeping people confused. It's keeping people on a loop. I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune, like on a loop here or some type of hamster wheel, and he keeps people confused and in illusions with that Seven of Cups. It's like when he deals with people, they don't know what they're getting fully involved in the way he does. It's like he sees the full picture, but whoever
Right.
he brings on this hamster wheel, they're not seeing the full picture.
Well, this
That's
is crazy
crazy.
because I feel like somebody has exposed this or somebody is about to.
Yep, I agree. And
And
people
this
are gonna
goes
really
back to
be
this Five
cut
of
him off.
Pentacles. This is why he's really out in the cold.
Hmm. I saw the Five of Cups here,
This Eight
being
of
very
Cups.
sad, lonely, depressed. He's gonna be
Yeah,
Yep.
very
I got the Eight of Cups
occupied.
coming up here. People
The
still walking
Emperor
away from him. I got the
and
King of
Death.
Yeah.
Cups. They're giving him the cold shoulder.
Yeah.
People are walking away from him, giving the cold shoulder. The lovers in verse. All these options, these bonds are being broken. Relationships are being broken.
Right.
Everything is falling apart around him. That's good grief.
That's bad.
Oh
Did
man.
anybody have a good reading today?
Basic with JT, I think that was it. But even then, so
Okay,
he still
her
got a
Denver?
lot of drama.
her career was looking good. You're right.
Right.
Damn.
That's
So you
about
got the
it.
Emperor here, and then you got Death,
Who
which means this is
whose
the
career
end
was
of his
looking good?
position.
JT.
Look,
Yeah,
see,
she's the
we
only
even have to
one
think
for her
about it
career.
like so. We got the
Yeah.
magician falling on top of the Emperor, which is the master manifester through manipulation, and he's been
Right.
manipulating people so that he can manifest. And
Right.
the bottom of the death is come to an end. Here's the
Four
Scorpio. It's
Cups.
like this happened rapidly. Like
Hmm.
woke up on Tuesday and thought it was Groundhog's Day. Like, when is this day gonna stop looping? It's
Right.
over and over and over again. I thought this would have been over by now.
Yeah, people are not rocking with him like that. Six of Swords. It's
Yeah.
like people are viewing him as the King of Pentacles. So it's like somebody who has a very strong, powerful position, making a lot of money off of other people. But it's like people don't like that. They don't fuck with that because it seems very like underhanded. Six of Swords, people walking away from him again.
I mean, and
Wow.
they're running. This happened like Eight of Swords. This is like
Oh yeah.
when they say if you see black
Yeah,
people
like I
running, don't ask no
constantly
questions.
there's
Run. Them.
Yes, absolutely. And this is
He's going
not
to
giving
offer
me,
his cup
yes,
to other
yes, that's
people,
what this is.
and he's a wounded
He's like a
warrior. He's
pariah.
like, take it back. I
yeah.
don't want it.
And this is not giving me so much of what Kendrick Lamar said.
He's
This
like
is
a
like
pariah.
No,
they've been not fucking with him before Kendrick came out saying any of this. It's like
Kendrick
this is
just made it
not new.
cool. Kendrick just made it cool. This is an underlying energy.
Yeah,
People were
absolutely.
already on the fence with him. They were already
Yes, this has
sold
been
on him.
going on.
Yep. Ace of Swords. People are definitely cutting his ass off. When I see the Ace of Swords, I think of like
Yes.
a giant weed
And
whacker.
not only that,
Hmm.
even with them cutting him off, he's not going to be able to come back musically either. These last that
Hmm.
Camila Cabello miss was a flop. That Sexy Red was a flop.
Oh,
He started. I got the Knight of Wands coming out in reverse, which means he's starting to be insecure about his career. He's getting very
wow.
insecure about his lack of confidence because the formula is not working now. Or I
Yeah,
think maybe his
Right.
ghost. I believe when Kendrick said your people don't even like you because your ghostwriters ain't writing good for you. The mess you coming out with now is not hitting. It's not
here's
Right.
the
hitting
lover boy
anymore.
right here. The
Yeah,
Hmm.
the, the Four of Wands,
anybody
the
with
lover
talent is not
under
gonna
the Two
touch him.
of Coins. His whole
Hmm.
life is up in the air, and the Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. He's literally being separated and froze out, and now he's
Yeah,
learning when he's
Right.
being frozen out that this is way back. Six of Cups. I didn't know they felt like this.
Right. I see him being left out in the cold, and the Empress.
but the thing, yeah,
So it's
that's
like
him.
he's being stopped. Like his growth, his progression here, his abundance is kind of being put to a halt with the
Yeah,
World
see,
card.
this King of Coins under the Six of Cups. He, whatever it is that he got caught up doing that people know about now, he's
Yeah.
been doing this for a while. Okay,
Yeah.
Six of Cups is up to at least 6 years.
Mhm. Absolutely.
So
Five of
6 months to
Pentacles.
6 years.
Ooh.
He's been doing some manipulative, sneaky stuff for a while. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is why
Mm.
they gave him the deal that they gave him, because this is built into his deal.
Oh wow. Mm. That's crazy. I got the
Yep.
Judgment in reverse too. Wow.
And I got Judgment, and it's falling under the Wheel of Fortune. People are judging him, but now that they know the truth about how he got his Wheel of Fortune, what he's really off into.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
That's
That was my first card form that came out, was that Judgment card in reverse.
Yep, he's
right.
out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, four of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. He's out in the
Mhm.
cold with people who he could collab with, people that he used to work with. So those
Yep.
ghostwriters you were talking about, the reason why this shit is flopping because they not writing nothing for him. It ain't that they ain't writing
Yeah.
nothing good. They like, no,
Mhm.
go write it your damn self. Here's a pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm seeing
That's
people
what it
even
is.
deny the money. It's like they're denying his money, his financial offers. It's like I
Right.
don't even want
He
the
can't
money from
find
you
anybody
anymore.
with talent to write for him. He
Oh,
can't
and this
find
is
anybody
so
to write
funny
that has
because y'all,
talent. They will not write for him.
and see, you
Mhm.
on to something because it's Eight of Cups over the Six of Pentacles. Now that makes sense because he's willing to pay a king's ransom now that everybody is left. He
Yeah.
he would pay us to write his shit at this point
Yeah.
because
And that was
this
one of
is,
the
I mean,
issues
they
that
not
they
good because
had, that he
they
wasn't paying
swimming
his
away from
people.
him.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. Wow.
What's that? What card was that?
That's the eight of cups. It's falling on top of the Six of
Mm.
Pentacles. I'm like, they getting away from him so fast, they swimming away from his ass. Y'all
Right.
remember
Yeah.
the Alabama brawl where the boy swam to the damn shore? That's how they getting away from his ass. And he's willing to pay whatever it costs. Now that everybody's
Wow.
deserted him, he's willing to pay whatever it costs because here it
Right.
is. You need to go in business with new people, Page of Pentacles, but this is also showing that you didn't pay them other people right.
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 And that's why they said, fuck you, we not coming back. You've been paying
Right.
us coupons and leftover girls and whatever pills is left on the table. We don't need this. We can go out and write for somebody else.
Yeah. I
Yep.
think
They're
just
done with his behind.
it seems like just in general, overall, like the veil is very thin in the
Yeah,
industry, politics. So people are starting to wake up out of the Seven of Cups illusion of things, and
Yes.
see things for how they really are. Even the people behind the scenes. People, as doesn't matter if you are Drake or not. Like we don't give a fuck if you are Drake. Like you're not gonna keep eating off of us like this.
right.
Oh
As they
yeah.
say, the colonizer. But see,
Oh
now they
yeah.
Yeah.
understand what it means when they say he's a colonizer because he literally is going into everybody's genre when it's hot. He's
Yeah.
learning off of these people because, like I said, remember he's an actor first,
Yeah.
so he's
Right.
watching you. He's method acting because he's watching you and he's regurgitating what he sees you do, and now he's got a new
Right.
persona. But he got
Wow.
to lock that new persona in. It ain't gonna make sense if you don't live
Mhm.
down here. You're not in this circuit, so I'll make it seem like I'm throwing you a bone by having you do a feature with me, but I need you to co-sign me because if you don't, it's not gonna come off right.
Right.
And that's
Hmm.
That's
why he willing to pay a king's ransom because now all these people that was co-signing them, they like, I'm fine, I don't need it.
right. Like I'm cool
Right.
off of your monthly subsidy payment or whatever, however he does it.
Right, right. Fuck
Right.
AG
And
Wentworth at this point.
I I'm
But
seeing a
see, he
message
also
of
had a
concern.
habit of not paying people too. His habit of not paying people, the
Page
ghostwriters.
Right.
That's another reason. Now you want to
nickel and
put.
diamond folks.
That makes sense.
Yes.
That
Now
makes
I'm gonna
sense.
leave it at that, but you nickel and diamond folks, people tired
Yeah.
of you.
It's like people around him are like in this, they could be struggling financially because of him. Message of concern and despair, or this is him, getting
Well, people
emails,
in the past.
calls of
Oh
people
yeah,
People
like
in
not
his
in the
past.
public.
Yeah.
the people from his past. This is the card of when your mama send you over to your daddy house with $20 for the weekend and tell you here for something to eat.
Right.
Hmm.
That's how he been paying these folks. He been paying them in hot and readies, and they tired.
That's
Oh yeah.
crazy. Come
Allegedly.
on, Drake.
Wow.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Same way
they
it
Well,
is.
there's no better. It's not looking no better for him either.
nah, because now he got all this
Right.
money he willing to pay. He's willing to drop down and give people whatever they want, and don't nobody want it.
Nope.
Exactly. And it's not even, and people will try to spin it and be like, oh, Kendrick Lamar. No, it's not because of Kendrick Lamar. None of
No,
that.
this is bigger than Kendrick.
Yeah, it has nothing
Kendrick,
to do
all
with what
Kendrick
he
did
said.
was make it cool to say, he's not
What
that dude
everybody's
in
been
public.
thinking. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Everything that's been people, all the thing
Wealthy
is that these
man.
whispers, everything they've been hearing behind the scenes, now it's coming out black and white. Now they're getting
Yep.
it co-signed with this person and confirmed with that person. And it's same thing with Usher that's happened to him. Where Usher's
Yeah.
is more covert right now. It hasn't come out to the forefront.
Right.
I think
Right.
Usher's
Yeah.
gonna hit by next year, by next spring,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
because as the Diddy case progresses, we don't know if Justin is gonna take the stand. I did a reading where I saw that he is seriously contemplating this so he can move on with his life. And now that he's about to be a
Wow.
father, it's gonna motivate him to protect children. So
Right.
Yeah.
Usher got a good 6, 7, nope, I say 6 to 8 months to enjoy himself before London Bridge come falling down.
Wow. You
Yeah.
think Usher's first and then Diddy? I mean Jay-Z, possibly?
I think it's going
Yeah.
to be a
Usher before
mashup.
him.
I think it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be a mashup. And how this is going to work from how I see it is that as more stuff comes out on Diddy, more stuff is going to come out on Usher
Mm.
because they
Damn.
work hand in hand for so many years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Why I got the high priestess in reverse here.
that's all the
Deceit.
Oh,
secrets coming
wow.
out.
All the
Oh,
secrecies are coming out. Yeah. Negative
damn.
exploitation.
Woo,
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
The high
Mm,
priestess in reverse. Those secrets that she's been holding are about to start coming out now. Yeah.
What are
upside
people
down.
gonna
That
do
means
without their
she just
light
going to leave
skinned
the door
savior?
open to the vault.
Oh no,
She gonna leave
not
the
the
door open to the vault. Like, come through, take all the books. What you looking for?
right.
Oh,
That's
it's
on
on that
shelf
shelf.
number 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or what you? Oh, no,
Wow.
baby, that's the wrong area. Go over there. It's over there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Under N. Yeah. It's under P for pedophile. Yeah.
Right.
Lord. Lord.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God. And see,
What
look,
is? What are they gonna
all of
do?
these people's secrets gonna come out simultaneously, and we're
Oh
gonna see it.
wow.
The wounded warrior to the page of swords. They're going to be sick because we're going to see it. And this is falling under the emperor and the magician. Baby,
Right.
listen, all of that that PR and that spin where they spin stuff for the
Right.
public to see things in a certain way. We've got the 7 of Wands being defensive, even
Yep.
hiring defense counsel because of toxic negative energy being
Right.
exposed. The devil
Oh.
is the hangman.
Wow.
And here's the sad part. Ace of Swords,
It's the
card that
truth.
represents the truth.
So they can spin it all day like it's all lies and bullshit. But no, like we're not slow, Drake. What did Kendrick say? Like we're not that
We're not
slow.
slow.
Come
No.
on,
Well, he
man.
about to find out. He about. I mean, anytime somebody can make a diss track, they got toddlers who not even big enough to know their ABCs. Talking
But
Right.
about
they know
ho
not like
be
us.
ho. How you going talking about ho be ho?
I know, right? Like you go
You
sit
got
You
down
think
calling a
what
grown man
hoe
a
75
is?
pedophile.
people. You got senior citizens at the damn home with a
Right.
DJ. They having a dance
Got
at the damn senior citizen home.
Mm. And
Step
you
this
know,
way. Step this way.
yes.
Damn.
I
I
had
knew it was over when they played this song at Disney World.
oh gosh.
And they
Not
did not bleep
Disney.
out nothing.
It's over.
The
Wow.
pedal played loud throughout the park. I said, oh no, they playing this at Disney World?
That's embarrassing. And you know what's crazy? I was shuffling my
Oh wow.
numerology card.
That's
I have a
embarrassing.
I have a card here that says show the world the real you. It's a
Oh,
full
damn.
moon. So things are about to be illuminated. We're about to see the real version of Drake that these other people are seeing, but the public is
Yes.
not
You mean
seeing.
Aubrey?
Yeah, Aubrey,
We're about
exactly.
to meet Aubrey.
And then I have a card here. It says prosperity lies ahead, but the moon is completely black. It's completely dark. So it's like prosperity lies ahead where? In the black hole, like in the darkness? Like,
Or maybe prosperity lies ahead through the things you do in secret, because the moon represents things that you don't know.
right, right. And
I,
it's
I,
a new
I feel
moon.
like now that we've gotten to the end of the show, I'm gonna be messy. What's really tea between him and Rick Ross?
Oh, okay,
Because I'm gonna tell
okay.
you something.
Yeah,
The
because I don't
fact
get
that
their
Rick
beef
Ross
either.
did not respond to that diss track from the game, and then he go out here in Canada and get the boo bop put on him, and we ain't see him
Right.
swinging back. It's something to that. I
That's
don't
a good
think he
point.
just took that in stride.
Ooh, what's going on with Drake and Rick Ross? What's going on between Drake and Rick Ross?
Baby,
Oops, oops, oops. What'd you get? Oh man,
we got
it's
a
legal stuff.
decision that's attached to work. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Two of
Mm-hmm.
Wands. Um, Now I think I know what this was attached to, because Drake had made the comments of where would Rick Ross be if he wasn't on his music.
Yeah.
Um, if you're of a certain age, then you know Rick Ross was already out and he was putting Drake on by allowing him to feature on his music.
Right.
For
Yeah,
those
that's
who
why I
don't
don't
know,
get. I don't get why people think that Drake put on Rick Ross or he helped him. I don't understand that.
here's the Emperor, King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now we know the King of Swords plays no games. He can
Mm.
be very rough with how he communicates, but he's
Yeah.
not a liar.
Yeah.
So what
Wow.
is
That's
this?
funny.
Because the emperor is also a very controlling person, or a person that's at a high level.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I got the Queen of Swords too. Well, the Queen of Swords, not the King, but still. Hmm.
Something
Wow.
came through. It's like
I got the
after
Five
some
of
things were,
Swords.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
see, after something was said, it caused him to move on from him. Six of Swords. They really don't mess with each other. This is not, a
Mm.
joke.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Nine of Swords
Nope.
and the Four. It's like some kind of stress or anxiety. They don't talk. It seems like for real. They don't get
Yeah, this
along.
is real beef.
But this is like some legality stuff or something to do with contracts. Like you said earlier, like he's involved with other people's business dealings in the background here or something. 'Cause I have the Emperor card too. I also got the Emperor.
And here we go. This Six of Cups,
Okay.
which represents past energy, and this
Mm-hmm.
Four of Wands, that's going off into a commitment, binding.
Yep.
Okay, so that goes back into contract negotiations and agreements, going into a marriage with
Right.
someone, which a contract is a business marriage.
Ooh.
Oh, the high
Okay.
priest.
Yeah.
The high priestess and the lovers. What choice here are we not hearing about?
Wow.
Oh, is
That's
that the lovers again?
crazy.
Is that the lovers again?
Yeah. As literally as you said it, it fell out. Oh my gosh. That is crazy.
Cass, please take it from here.
Well, it's not looking too much better, but I got some more BS that fell out here. I've got this Five of Swords, which is, that's
Wow.
conflict. they've had words and things. And there was the
Mm-hmm.
Six of Pentacles. So there was some opportunities where I'm doing it like how what is Rick Ross's problem with Drake? So there was
Right.
words that were said that led to money being cut off for Rick Ross. Somehow there was some type of
I believe it.
with, like you say,
And
some type of
wait,
business energy
there you go.
for this money. Okay, he was looking for abundance. This Three of Cups to come out of this money, and some opportunities to work with people, to work together with him, and that didn't. The Death card came out, so it was ended. Drake ended it for some reason. He put an end to these opportunities, these work negotiations that Rick Ross
Yeah.
had, and moved on. Drake just moved
Yeah.
on too with this Three of Wands energy, moved on to other opportunities, like he left Rick Ross in the dust with the Prince of
Yeah.
Wands here in reverse. So that's like the Knight of Wands in reverse. So
Mm-hmm.
he was in and out. And but I've got this sexual energy too. It might also have something to do with the woman too. There was some
Huh?
sexual things going on too
I
here
got
with
the high
between him and
priestess
Ross.
and the
Like
lovers.
Drake,
That definitely says that somebody was sleeping with somebody, and they didn't know about it.
Absolutely.
yeah,
I believe it. Yep. I got the King of Wands on top of the lover.
that
Yep.
yeah, that may have brought about the tension. I believe what happened, the conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
believe it.
something happened sexually. There was some type of relationship. You say
Ten,
Drake always screwing everybody that he sees. He always woman. So somebody
ten of
that Rick Ross
pentacles,
was dealing with, and that was a problem too. Eight of Cups, walking away. So he may have took Rich with one of Rick Ross's bitches here.
Right.
I'm
He
seeing
took
it, and it's
somebody that Rick
somebody that
Ross
he
was
done
dealing
spent
with.
some time with. Six of Cups,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
y'all look at this. Ten
Somebody
of
that really
Pentacles
meant
with the
something to
Knight of
her.
Pentacles. He messed up a big major opportunity for Rick Ross. He messed up
For
some
Rick
money,
Wow.
Ross. Yeah.
and it's like
He
on
messed
some,
up some money and slept with his woman. Damn.
and was smiling in his face the whole time because the High Priestess is the shit you don't know.
And I picked up this same
Yeah.
exact energy in a reading I did between Drake and Future, with leaving and kind of ghosting out of a commitment or a contract or something about making money together. Drake kind of just ghosted and left it alone and was messing with one of Future's females that he had feelings for.
Eight of
Same
Cups.
thing,
Once
literally.
he got this money out this situation, he switched it up on him, messed his money up. He walked away from him, started talking crazy about him,
Right.
closed the cycle with him, and then finally let him know how he really felt about him. This is messed up. You done
That's
messed this man
crazy.
money up, slept with his broad, and then when you figure you don't need him no more, you talk to him like you're a little peon.
That's
Yeah.
crazy to me.
Just
As if
disrespectful.
Rick Ross wasn't around before you. Yeah, the Grim Reaper, he does not mess with Drake. The relationship is over. No second chances. That's giving me the death card.
Nope.
The Runner. Wow. Listening to
Now I see.
Ego.
Oh, and this was somebody that Rick loved.
Oh wow. Oh
Two of Cups.
Oh
wow. That's
wow.
crazy. I just got a card that says Love Call.
Yep, Two of Cups falling under
Wow.
the Two of Wands, which means you purposely chose this person. You had a choice and you purposely chose
Yeah.
this person that you knew I was in love with. This
He's
wasn't
a
just no
weirdo.
average chick. This was a chick that he possibly was going to marry.
He is
Right.
so
Because I got the
messy.
Ten of Swords. My Ten of Swords fell underneath the Three of Cups here. Like
Yep.
that's love triangle. That's there's a triangle situation, and he
Mm-hmm.
backstabbed him with he did that. That Eight of
Yeah.
Cups
Yep.
made him have to walk away. Yeah, he had to walk
Heartbroken.
away from her and him. Yeah.
And
So
Cass,
Oh
you
wow.
you made a good point, Cass, about him being kind of insecure. I got a card that literally says not enough. Feel lack of
Yeah,
confidence, ego issues,
he's
jealousy,
insecure.
self-sabotage. He's very insecure right
But the
now.
thing
That makes
about it
sense.
is, he's.
Mhm.
But the thing about it, Drake has always been insecure. That's his problem, and now
but see, here's the
it's just
crazy
heightened
part.
right
As
now.
the emperor, you're the
Mhm.
emperor, which means you reign over people.
Right.
You're a gatekeeper. And here you are
Yes.
being petty, arguing with people and trying to make it seem like folks are messing with you,
Right.
like you getting the shit end of the stick when people move on. And like he's trying to make it seem like he's moving on because people are toxic towards him.
Right.
But
Master
it's the other way
manipulator.
around. So I get
Absolutely.
now why Rick Ross is so mad in the public because he like, how you gonna play with me? Quit playing in my face. Do you realize what you done to me and you out here playing the victim?
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
So
that.
now I see why. I knew it was something. I'm like, he ain't, fight these people back. He ain't go back and forth with this with um what's his name?
the game,
Damn it. Thank you, the
the
game. I almost
game.
said
Mhm.
the dream. I was like, I knew that was wrong as hell. But he ain't go back and forth with them. But the reason why is he knows that he's being baited.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that makes
Drake
sense.
is baiting him into legal issues and the street problems and all these issues while playing Pat Boone to the public.
Liberation.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. He's
Oh
so
yeah.
trifling. And I keep seeing the same card. I've shuffled this deck maybe 5 or 6 times. I keep seeing a heartbroken card. deeply
For
hurt, breakup, grieving. I have separation here. So there's definitely something with Rick Ross and somebody he really, really liked.
it was a woman he loved immensely. Four of
Mm-hmm.
Nine of
Pentacles.
Cups in reverse.
He was even stubborn about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And once he got what he wanted out of Rick, he played him out his woman. He played him out this business opportunity. He meant nothing to him, and he let him know that.
That is
Yeah.
crazy. Wow,
And
Yeah.
that put the weight of the world on Rick's shoulders because he never knew that a dude could play him that cold.
Right.
Right.
And
Like
We
Rick
in
like
the
a
Rick
whole
put a lot
woman.
different
into
level.
it.
Players ain't even supposed to move like this.
Playing
Whatever
him like a
venture it
woman.
was that was going on between them, I got the Seven of Pentacles in here. Rick put a lot of work into it. He put a lot of work, a lot of back, and a lot of effort into it to snake him.
Wow.
Damn, this
Wow.
is even worse, y'all. Temperance falls out, and the lovers is at the bottom of the deck. He wanted her back. He was going to make up with her. That he wanted to get back with her.
Mm-hmm.
He may not have let anybody know. Like he just saw this as a cooling off period. Like, okay, we ain't good for each other now, but I'm a,
Right.
circle the block. I'm a double black, double back. Come get my girl.
Right.
And before he could come back and get his girl, what he didn't know was his ex-girl in secret was already dealing with Drake, Mr.
Oh
Lover
my
Boy.
Yeah.
God. These girls, they probably just
And
get
this
so
was the
starstruck
hangman.
because it's Drake. Like,
This was the hangman because this falls under the
ooh.
high priestess. He had no idea. And it's like, this is the point of no return. I got to cut you off. What type of shit you on?
And it
Yeah. He saw
seems
her
like,
as an empress too. He really
Yeah,
held
he
her in
wanted to
high
marry
regard.
her. Nine
He
of
saw her
Cups.
as
wow.
the empress, and with this Ten of Swords, it made him
Has
look
an
at
empress
her the
too.
empress in
Yep.
reverse. He had the
Yep.
Hierophant. I'm with the marriage too. I got the
Yeah,
Hierophant
he
card
wanted
here
to
for
marry
it.
her. She was his wish fulfillment. This was his 10 of Pentacles. This is who he saw himself growing old with.
Oh
Wow.
wow! And
And you
she
know
So
what
got
I'm
the
she
getting
Nine of
here
Message for
too?
Drake.
she
I'm
screwed her either way. Because this
I'm
was a coward for her. Because other guys that are of that level, once they hear this story, they're not gonna date her.
I
Oh
feel like
no,
he may have paid her. Did he pay, like Drake may have paid her, or he
Drake
already paid
always
Rick Ross
pays.
for this
If he did
I
pay
collaboration?
think
her, it
Drake.
looked like he might have paid her with Rick money. Because remember, he ripped
Right.
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Damn, this is scandalous.
God,
Heartbreak. And
Drake.
this falls under the Eight of Cups. Heartbreak. This is why he
Mm-hmm.
walked away from the relationship with him. He had no choice. He literally broke Rick's heart.
Pinnacle.
Like he could not believe
Yeah.
that he moved like that. Like I treated you like family. You was like a brother to me.
Yup. That's sad.
Yeah,
That's sad. The
Yeah.
death card. Yeah, there's no coming back from this. Like the end to the working relationship, working things
The end
out,
to
all of that.
everything. But see,
Mm-hmm.
this explains to me why Rick is so vicious with the way he go at him, even
Right.
petty at times. His heart is broken.
I get it. Absolutely.
This was like the woman he was gonna marry. This was the love of his life.
Mm-hmm.
This was the one that he saw as his forever,
yeah,
and this
Yeah.
was
yeah,
supposed to be his role.
And Rick Ross, he's an
yeah.
Aquarius, so he's not gonna show his emotions like in an
Aquarius
emotional
emotion
way.
is mad.
He's gonna show it in a sarcastic, the witty way, the way he's doing with Drake, like
You're
you just
right.
said, being petty and poking
Mm-hmm.
the bear. He's not gonna act emotional, but he's doing it in his own witty Aquarian way, that's kind of
Yeah,
detached emotionally. So let me do it in an intellectual mind fuck you way. You know what I
I'm
mean?
yeah.
surprised ain't nobody ran down on Drake for real.
They probably because it's Drake. They probably don't want to because it's Drake. You know what I mean? Like he's got so
I
much
mean,
pull.
damn, if you think about T.I., homie, he pissed on his leg.
That's gross. That
Yeah,
is
but
so.
see,
I would be in
he
jail right
said, "Hey,
now.
Drake is under that. He What was he at? He was at the white party. He hasn't popped out anywhere but with his Jewish buddies. So regardless of
Right.
what you want to do with him, he still got
Mhm.
his Jewish connect, baby. He still got it.
Absolutely.
And
And
they're
that was the
gonna
Yep.
look
purpose of
out for
him
each
showing
other
up
for
at that
sure.
party. Y'all may not.
They're gonna
He
look
was
out for
like,
him for sure.
yeah,
And
you
they're
And
may
then
not
when
not
you
leaving
like
think
me,
about
but
it,
I
anymore.
still got the connect.
this is
They're,
the first him and Doja Cat. Let's remember this, because isn't her mother Jewish as well?
I
I
think so.
think so.
So these are the first two openly Jewish people in hip hop, outside of
Ooh.
MC Search from what's the name of that
Oh,
group?
that's way back in the
Third
day.
Base.
Yeah, that's back in that's yeah.
Mm.
And see, that was an actual white Jew.
Hmm.
Weren't the Beastie
Not,
Boys Jewish too?
I
That's what I was
believe so.
thinking. I think so.
So look at how long it's been since they had somebody in the market.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
And hip
I
hop
think,
wasn't even making the money it was making back then as it is now.
Right.
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 So
I,
they're going to keep them at the top of the algorithm, period, because this is their community.
yeah. I feel like
And
Mac Miller was Jewish too, but I'm not
Get my
100%
shot.
sure. I feel like he might have been. I don't know.
I don't know about Mac Miller. I'm going to have to look it up, but I
Mm,
wouldn't be surprised.
right. I feel like maybe like I feel like I get like Jewish energy from him. I'm not sure, but I could be wrong. But he's no longer with us. But there's
Yeah,
just
we
not a
usually see
lot of
more Jewish people as actors or
yeah,
um, on the legal side of it, the business managers.
yeah.
Um, I mean, even if you look at the other side of music, you have Barbara Streisand, huge career, but
Mm.
until you get to what, Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's Jewish too. Lady Gaga is Jewish.
So,
Hmm.
look at how wide those gaps are.
Right. It's very few
That's
far in
true. That's
between.
true.
There's not a
And
lot of
then to
Jewish
have Jewish
representation.
people in blackface that can get away with saying and doing certain things that other Jewish people can't do due to
Can't
the
do.
limits of
Right.
ethnicity.
That
Why
makes
would
sense.
they let go of this wild card right now? This is
No,
a,
that makes
but
sense.
we got an N-word pass. Look, we got them two in there.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're gonna protect them no matter what. That's probably why Drake gets away with so much stuff behind the
I'm
scenes,
surprised
at
those
least.
two haven't done a song together, to be honest.
That's a good point. Doja
Because it
Cat's
really
very
would be a
popular.
hit. Doja and Drake would be a hit.
I feel like Doja is very talented too. She's a little bit weird, but she's like one of the bigger girls right now in the
I
Well, I
music.
agree.
don't think
I,
So,
I,
Doja
I
don't even
like
touch
the
him with a
fact that her
10-foot
music
pole right
doesn't
around
sound like
now.
anybody else.
She don't need to
right.
touch him with a 10-foot pole right about now, because he's not. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Well,
That's
I don't
fair.
blame her about right now. I'm just saying I'm surprised they didn't have one anyway. Like,
Hmm.
why didn't he hop on her when she came out with Say So? Because Say So was doing good. And like
Yeah.
Agora Hills was at the
But
top of the long.
you want to know why? You notice they said Doja has a tendency for the clear people, the clear men. Drake is too
Mm.
black for her.
That's
And
Drake
a
is the
good
that's
same
point.
complexion
and
as her
it's,
brother.
She
I
doesn't
know
really collaborate with black artists, does she? Doja Cat? That's a
not
good
too
point.
often. Not
Nor
too
does she
often. But
date
see,
black
here's the
men.
funny thing about Drake.
Right.
White people that are born and raised in America are culturally more black than he is.
That makes so much sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
That makes a
people got
lot
to
of sense.
remember he's from Canada. He didn't grow up learning about the Underground Railroad and
Right.
slavery and any of those things. It's hard to learn about those things in white schools because a lot of white schools will say no critical race theory and they'll
Mm.
throw out those books, but they still know something. He didn't
Right.
grow up
Right.
with any of that information. So when he talking about he rapping like he trying to free the slaves, it doesn't have the same, resonance to him that it has to us. Because we like,
Right.
wait a minute now.
Right. Like
Yeah.
you fell right into that trap by saying something like that on a
Yes, he
record. Like,
did. And it was so
hello.
crazy because all of the white people that I know that, especially in hip hop, when
Hmm.
they heard that line, they said, oh, that's it. Like
That
they
sounds
all knew
crazy.
like that he should have kept that one. I think he should have let that one out the bank.
Right. It
And I,
was
I
like,
had to explain to
hmm.
Yeah.
somebody because they were
You
like,
should
well,
have
why
kept
is he
that.
moving this way? Why is he dealing with these, people that are on the other side of racial equality? And I had to tell him, I said, he doesn't look at what you would consider blackness in America the same
Right.
way that you do. Culturally, he's different.
Absolutely.
He was raised as a
Absolutely.
young Jewish boy in a Jewish neighborhood in a
Yep.
house that was very comfortable. When he talked about,
Hmm.
see, let me tell you something. I knew Drake was full of shit when he tried to make us think he was poor. Talking
Oh,
about,
please.
Yeah.
he grew up with sriracha in the noodles. Who in the
Right.
hood got a bottle of sriracha when they poor?
Come
Baby, they
on,
got some
You're not
Drake.
gonna
Louisiana
even
hot
waste
sauce.
the damn sriracha in the noodles because you don't know how it's gonna taste, and you probably don't have enough to go
Mhm.
buy some more noodles.
He's
Right.
tripping. And he even had they did a special on him when he was younger, probably still on that Degrassi show.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like an MTV Cribs kind of version, but like with
I
teenagers.
remember that. And he was nitpicking his mom about a bland ass tuna sandwich.
Well, yeah, showing us his dope ass pad, his room with all the video
First of all,
games, all the music.
he had a room with a living room, and then he took us into another living room.
Yeah,
Right.
he
It's
had his
like,
own living. He had his own suite in his mother's house. That was
Yes,
the
he
living
did.
room. This the dining room. She's on
mm-hmm,
one side of the house, and he was on another side of the house.
He never
crazy,
grew up
With
right?
his
poor.
own
He didn't
living
even grow up
room,
middle
game room, all of
class.
that. Yeah, upper
Mm-hmm.
middle
Like he's
class.
like,
Now,
oh my mom, she was a florist, and florist. No,
mm-hmm,
your mother was not a poor florist.
right, right. I
Y'all
don't think
live
so
very
either.
At
well.
all.
You don't know nothing about a struggle.
And he was on that Degrassi show
At
from when
all.
he was like 12 or 13 years old,
He was on there for
14.
years until
So,
the wheelchair Jimmy situation.
Yeah.
yes, I just seen that episode a couple of days ago. It be on TV all the time.
Listen, let me tell you how diabolical
Yeah.
Kendrick
And
is,
having
and
his
this
bar
is where you got to give Kendrick
he
his
had his
props.
bar mitzvah at a very nice Italian restaurant.
Yes, he
What he
did
said
say
his
that.
Yes.
bar mitzvah was in a
Yes, he
very
did say
nice
that.
Italian restaurant.
Yes, he did say.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's not
Listen,
struggle life, baby.
we know that
Mm-hmm.
his character name was Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he
Yeah.
starts off the video with a particular knock on the door. I watched this guy break down and I was floored. He said that knock was a
I
knock
did
that was
see
used
that.
during slavery up until Jim Crow. So here it
Oh,
is, Jim, Mr. Jimmy. He's calling you Jim Crow and then telling us why you're Jim Crow and you're a colonizer throughout the whole song.
Yes.
wow. That's crazy.
Yes.
I gotta watch the video again. I only watched the video once. I didn't catch all the Easter eggs in it. That's for
I'm gonna
sure.
send you an Easter egg video. I was about to cut it off because the guy was a gamer and he came off real goofy at first, but then he
Mm-hmm.
got to the point, and I said, you know what, this guy is actually cooking. Let me watch this. And he was
Yeah.
talking
Yes.
about how people misunderstood the whole reference he made to Drake not being like us. He's like, he's not
Right.
talking about him being racially ambiguous. He's talking
Right.
about him culturally not being in sync.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Because they don't feel this way about Tory Lanez. He's a black Canadian too, but he doesn't get the same
But see,
reception the way
Tory,
Drake would, you
and
know?
I feel like Tory got caught up in the situation he got caught up in because,
Mhm.
once again, the cultural difference.
Right.
More Canadians
Yeah.
are very trusting. They're very
Mhm.
kind, even when they had a damn crime.
Right.
It even their statistics and all of that. Their hood and their crime is not like our hood and our crime.
Yeah. Exactly.
So when he got
Completely
caught up
different.
in that situation, he thought that he could trust the situation. He's still trying to help and, protect and all of that. And part of that is cultural from where he
Right.
comes from.
That makes a lot of sense.
And,
And you notice they don't give J.
I
Cole
know
that
that because
problem
I live
either.
right here by the Canadian border. So
Hmm.
I remember, back when, you turn 19, you can go over to Canada and drink.
Right.
Some of the Canadians would be so nice, it would throw you off because it's like, the hell? Are you
Right.
trying to kidnap me? What is this? But they're really just sweet. They're nice. Like you'll
Right.
walk in the bar and try to figure out where to sit. They're like, hey, come over here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you see, you do that in New York, they look at you crazy like, why are you talking to me?
Yeah, like
Like,
you can't find a seat. Sit with us. We got some
right,
hot wings coming. Some hot wings coming.
right,
Yeah, you
right.
have hot wings. Like Canadians are
Mhm.
really, really kind like that.
Mhm. That's
So,
wild.
when I saw, the Canadian female rappers start stepping in to take up for Tory,
Mhm.
like I want to say this was almost like 3.5 to 4 years ago. There's a girl, I don't know if she's Colombian, like she's definitely like some Hispanic
Mhm.
ethnic group. I just don't
Mhm.
know which one, but she went off, and when I tell you, she read Megan down to the bone marrow.
Oh
Oh wow.
wow, really?
I didn't see that.
Called her all
Me
types of drunk,
either.
this, drunk, that. Told her you can't hold your liquor. You don't know how to act when you get drunk. All of this happened because you drink and don't know how to behave yourself. Like she went off on her for like an hour and a half, and I'm like, oh.
Oh my God.
So
Damn.
yeah, this lady
Oh,
was
I
a
wish I could see
friend
that.
of Tori. Tori wasn't even locked up yet. They
Right.
hadn't even went to court yet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
So,
didn't
like
hear
I said,
about
I stay
this.
near the Canadian border, so I get to hear and see stuff that other people don't see. It more so pops up in my algorithm.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was just like, damn, this girl she looked like she ready to fight her. I think the
Wow.
girl was Colombian. I know she's a female rapper in Toronto though.
Okay.
But she's
Wow.
cool
Baby.
with Tori, and she was, baby, when I tell you she was going in.
Mm-hmm.
I would not doubt if she saw her anywhere on the street, hands, shoulders, knees, and toes was all gonna get touched.
I can only imagine. I'm surprised
I
nobody has ran up on her yet, to be honest with you, like with the way shit is going, but huh.
listen. All I know is we might as well get prepared for the end of this month because it's
Right.
about to get real interesting from here on out.
I believe it.
And
I
I
can't
want to
wait.
thank you, ladies, so
Mhm.
much. We're gonna
Oh,
put
thank
recording
you.
here.
Yes. This
Because
was
I want this
fun.
to go
This
up
was
at least
fun.
by tomorrow because I'm gonna upload both of them, and then I'm gonna,
Okay.
Okay.
do them as lives, where I can share them between the both of you. But
Okay.
I got to figure
Okay.
out how to do it because I'm being real auntie-ish. Might have to call the nephew, like, nephew.
That's all right. I don't know how to
Yes.
do this shit either. It's okay.
I don't either. I don't
Take your
either.
time. It's
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
I appreciate you so much.
I
You
mean,
was well
even if
cast.
I have
Thank
to,
you.
oh, thank you.
Thank
Even if
you.
I have
This
to
was
send it
fun.
to
This was
both of you
awesome.
directly and then we upload it that way, either way,
Okay.
let's get
Okay.
these streams.
However you figure it out.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
thank you
Okay.
everybody at home who watched. I can't wait to see
Yes.
y'all down in the comments when
Bye.
we stream this as a premiere. Cause baby, I know y'all gonna be cackling and giggling when y'all see this one. So
Oh man.
thank you. And to all the rest of
Yes,
my
this was
intuitives,
fun.
I plan on doing
I
this at
love
least
going down
once
the
a
rabbit
month.
hole with you ladies.
Yes, this
Listen,
was
you keep me
fun.
in a rabbit hole. People just don't know because they don't read the comments. I think they move a little fast. I
Yeah.
try to be cute
Yeah.
and avoid something, and then you'll say it down in the comments. It's like, damn it, I was trying not to say that.
Right. Word.
But
Thank you
I'm
guys
gonna
so
end
much.
it here, y'all, and
Thank
we'll see
you.
y'all later.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.